Yo, have y'all seen the Bratz baby bump?
The Bratz, like the doll?
No, like the rapper.
Oh no, I have not.
Y'all haven't congratulated her?
No, should I?
Yes. Do y'all support women having children,
Of course I do.
no matter their sexual orientation?
Of course I do.
That's not. Of course, you didn't sound sure.
Nah, that sound like a trick question.
Why? I think it's great.
Of course support women having babies.
You sound like Dro when he talks about WNBA.
Which the game he still hasn't gone to.
Dro hasn't been here in 6 weeks. He has an excuse. What's your excuse for hating the Bratz baby?
I don't hate the Bratz baby. I thought you were talking about the doll at first.
How do dolls get pregnant?
I heard Bratz baby.
Inclusiveness.
Yeah.
How do dolls get pregnant? I meant the Brat. Like,
Product inclusiveness.
that'd be pretty sick to give kids pregnant dolls.
Yeah, listen. There's a lot of kind of like toys for the kids nowadays.
Yeah, but why are we off the Brat? I don't know how. Like, what are we doing here? I don't. We're
No, but
trying.
I did not see the photo.
No, she performed.
Oh, she performed
Yeah, she
with a baby
performed.
bump.
Yeah.
Woman empowerment.
Her donor is a white man.
There's a catch-22. There it goes.
So now
I was waiting for the turn. I was waiting for it. It was coming at some point. I just didn't know what it was going to be. But I knew it was coming at some point. So, who's that white man?
Word.
I don't know who her sperm donor is. Isn't that shit anonymous?
I mean,
The donor?
Yeah,
Donors
usually
do
the
get
donor.
on,
Yeah,
yes,
usually
yeah.
the donors are.
I mean, the Brat has a wife.
Did-
Since y'all don't care.
Did she choose like white?
Yeah, they
sperm?
chose a white man on purpose. Yeah, they chose a white man to be their baby's donor. How y'all feel about that? To start the podcast, make sure y'all say it loud. Let me turn y'all volume up so I can hear y'all. I can't hear y'all. Y'all sound low. Joe, what'd you say? I ain't hear my back.
Who's who? All right, so
Uh-huh.
give me context on who.
There's
is
no
this?
context. She's having a baby, and he's white.
What's her name again?
The Brat, this
The
nigga,
rapper.
Nigga don't know nothing but Bad Bunny. This nigga's crazy. This nigga don't know nothing but
She's a rapper, bro.
But Romeo Santos.
Facts.
The Brat, the rapper.
Oh.
Yeah. She's having a white man baby.
Yo, power to her.
That's
That's
what
it.
you
That's
got.
all I want. Like,
That's what you got.
that's all I got. Power to her. What's wrong with having a white donor?
Do you have any thoughts on the matter?
He
No,
wants
I
me
mean,
to
I
say
support all
He
women.
wants me
so.
to say some outlandish shit. Like I just.
Oh
Came
yeah,
back.
y'all already said it. I got it already.
I just came back.
I got you already.
I was waiting for where the plot twist was. I
What
found it.
What's
It's a white man baby.
word? That's okay.
I wonder why she chose a white man baby.
I don't know. Showing
What if she wanted a white man? Baby?
Yeah, she chose it.
Yeah. So.
Because you choose those, right? Like, I don't know. I've never
Well,
been like a
that I
smoker.
know of from what I've seen in shows and movies.
y'all
in real
donated
life,
sperm-
I think you could just.
if y'all don't sperm, would you want to like eventually meet the kid?
If I donated, would I want to meet my son?
Well, he's not
No,
yours.
yours.
That's not your child.
You gave it up.
You
I
gave
gave
it up.
up.
Yeah. Yes, he's not your
Wait.
child. What the fuck?
For like
That
$100.
Spanish niggas want to keep everything on.
You
No,
gave it
you
up
went
for
to the clinic,
$100.
nutted in a cup.
They
and
gave
put
you
it in the
$100 and then you went on your way.
That shit up. That shit like $250 now. That shit like $250 a pop now. Niggas, I saw an ad. You could make $1,600 a month.
$1,600.
Yo.
That's the max. I mean, that's like the limit. They you bugging now.
Inflation up. I mean, times get rough. Just let it rip.
Would I want to meet my?
I
well,
would.
Not even my
That's why I
kid,
can't do
but-
that. Because I would want to. Because that's crazy.
I kicked that little nigga. So what the fuck is you talking about, nigga? You
That's
are-
crazy.
and I saw shit. Make sure he never comes find me.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
My medical history is there. Look it up. Don't bother me.
So it might sound ignorant, but like, how does it? Like, I know how the process goes, but like, so when the baby is born, does the baby have a resemblance of the original sperm donor, like mixed with like the person that's like it's being injected to? Like, is that how it
So
works?
I think I wasn't a biology major, but I think that how it works is the surrogate is when you take the mom, and it's just when the woman can't carry the baby. So you take the mom and the dad, the egg and the sperm, you put it together, and you just insert in somebody. That's when the baby looks like you.
But
it's-
she's not a surrogate though. But
No,
she
no,
can
she,
get
no.
herpes. That's
So
what I'm saying.
I'm saying with the sperm donor, yeah, the kid is part you.
That is part. Yeah.
That's
So like,
part
it would
you.
come out looking like that white man and
Yeah,
Yeah.
baby's gonna come out looking mixed.
a little caramel baby,
Yep.
a
So
little macchiato. Or something.
and she's gonna look like a latte in the brat.
No venti cup. Baby.
That's tough.
I can't believe the brat went from Rough Rider days to having a baby bump from a white man.
I'm a white man.
I can't believe. But I mean, I'm all for women having kids.
For sure.
It didn't sound like you guys were, but
Oh, yeah, of course. Why not?
It didn't sound like we were.
they didn't sound like
What
you
is
guys
this,
were.
China?
Wait, excuse me?
I said, what is this, China?
What is this?
Wait,
China?
they limit you to have one kid?
That shit's still crazy to me to this day.
That is
shit's
insane.
So wild, bro.
That is really
Hey
insane.
man, some people shouldn't have multiple kids. I'm gonna keep it. I'm
No, but the
gonna
rule
I'm
over
gonna
there
tell
is
the truth.
everyone can only have one
Word,
kid.
yeah, only all of them could only have one.
Sometimes
Just
niggas be
one.
wild. Come on. We
I
could
thought
tell
you
the
was just for women having kids.
She's having one. All right, see?
We'll see. She won't choose another white man, baby.
Also, I know we have to start this podcast in a second. Did you guys hear about Kevin Gates talking about his brother's dick?
Yeah.
What?
Somebody got to stop putting a microphone in front of Kevin Gates.
Pause too on that, but yeah, because all of it's nasty.
Yeah.
I'll play the clip. Why not? Wait,
No,
fuck it. There's no rules.
we don't need that. We don't need that.
I saved it.
We
Nah,
need the
why you
intro
saved it?
first.
So I can play it on the podcast? Y'all gotta react. Duh. The fuck? I do a podcast. I think about the podcast 24/7.
He willingly just
I
talked.
don't ever stop.
He was like on an interview, and the lady,
just brought up
the lady asked him
You
if
can
his-
turn the Bluetooth
yeah,
on.
the lady asked him if his shit was big.
his brother's shit was big.
No, his shit.
No, he
and
brought
then
his
he
shit.
willingly gave
and
him
then he
information.
willingly brought.
We'll play the clip. Yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
People gotta stop putting a microphone
I'm
in
gone
front
for
of
like 2
Kevin
weeks
Gates.
and a whole bunch of shit.
I'm gonna get to all you niggas. Don't worry. we don't start this podcast at minute 30. Make sure shit.
I don't know if you've seen Joe's.
I seen everything.
right?
I see everything. You don't have to tell.
I was asking.
I'm a professional. I see everything
That is
y'all do
nothing,
all
bro.
day, 24/7,
That's a
7 days a
birth
week.
defect.
I am a pro.
That is a birth defect.
5 years, I see everything y'all do. Everything is content.
You
Put
only
the
know me
mic-
for 2.
Put the don't. I'm telling you, I've been doing this podcast for 5 years. Right?
How many inches is your dick?
I don't know, but it's decent.
It's decent.
And I say that because I really used to think I had a small dick. Because my little brother, I hate to say this, he gonna kill. My little brother dick like 18 inches.
Damn.
So I used to think my dick was small.
That is what Kevin Gates is doing.
No
Kevin Gates is
fucking
doing
way,
instead of making music.
No fucking way.
I mean, I don't want the music either.
That's true. That's also true.
No fucking way.
But I also rather the music than this.
Yes. People gotta stop putting a microphone in front of him.
Yeah. With that being said, they hate women, and we're gonna start the podcast. Bye. Okay, welcome to episode 181. Welcome to episode 181 of the Imaginary Players Podcast. It's me, the one with full disclosure, aka Big John from the East Side Boys. Your announcers don't always listen to the greatest show on earth. Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, listening to all the great things you do. Happy Friday, all that good shit. I'm stuffed. It's still early. Blipe that on the YouTube. Sorry. Okay, the Back Out Sad Boys are back.
Back outside? That's crazy. Back outside, boys, is crazy. I know he was waiting all week to say that.
I just came with that just now. I literally just came out. I came with that just now.
Back outside is
Back
crazy.
outside.
I'm talented. I got this. Dro's back from Honda Salvador.
Honda said Salvador.
Derek's back from Dykeman. I was like,
Fighting for my life.
listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is how I'm gonna introduce y'all now. You niggas is here. Derek and Dro are here.
Yes.
Dro, have you spoken to Derek while you were in
Guatemala.
I don't care. You correct me. I don't
No,
care.
I didn't.
So this is the first time y'all have spoken to seen each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have
He
you
literally got into the car. We looked at each other and just laughed.
have you asked him why he hasn't gone home yet?
No.
Okay.
No, I can't think of it.
Okay.
no.
Cool.
No.
All right. Cool. Well,
But I
Derek,
mean, like-
Derek hasn't been home since you left.
It's been way longer
That's
than
crazy.
that.
Yo, listen,
It's been
man. My
way
man's
longer than that.
outside living it up. He is, quote unquote, he is networking for the party. As
Yeah.
opposed-
Hey,
as
yeah.
opposed-
Hey. Don't dap each other up. You niggas is gross. Ew.
Networking for the party.
He's networking for the party.
Y'all can get those lies off to somebody else.
And then I was networking in Guatemala. You know,
We know that.
expanding
We know that.
our basis. You know,
Bro,
going
you went and-
international.
Or a regional demographic.
Yes,
I get it.
Bro,
You
you
know?
went and bought some fine young women and do what you got to
I didn't
do.
do shit, bro.
All right.
Nah, I have fun, bro. I have fun. It was
I know
great.
you did. I know. No, tell the people something interesting, please.
Shit, I ain't do the volcano hiking. I was tight, bro. I was very looking
Bro, no one
forward
gives
to
a
that
fuck.
shit.
Was you buying pussy or not? That's, I don't like. I don't like what.
Was I
I don't give a
buying
fuck if
was-
you hiked on. Was you buying pussy or not? I don't care if
No.
you. And you gotta believe
No.
pussy out. I don't care if you was hiking. I don't care. The
Listen,
people don't
bro.
either.
I was not buying pussy. If anyone was curious to that, no.
You like dated them out there?
what?
You like were dating? What are you doing?
Verbatim? What do you mean?
Dating? So
You
you was
were
like dating them out there?
dating?
No, I was just being me.
So you was buying pussy?
No, I was not buying pussy.
He
no.
came back with a tattoo and everything.
Nah, bro. Bro, that's a birth defect. I don't know what you're talking about.
I love seeing you and Derek like move through life. Y'all do everything I expect you to do.
No lie. Now, I didn't really like. No fun. When I was over there, I really wasn't on my phone that much or anything like that.
I believe it.
I wasn't.
Why would you be? You're doing something
That's
illegal in the
fine,
United
yes,
States.
I wasn't really paying attention to social media and anything like that. So like,
I believe it.
Everything new that I'm hearing from like right now and just all the shit that's going through my feed. I'm like, damn, this shit happened. Like, what the fuck?
You've been
like,
gone for a minute.
It's 10 days.
I told you, 10 days is not
10
light.
days
10 days
goes-
is a long
10
I
time.
could never do 10-day vacation.
10
Bro,
days?
10 days is a
I have
long
no,
time.
I don't want to be
Not
anywhere
that
for that long.
I
I
can't
just
front.
said
At
that.
one point, I did feel just like you, where it's like, yo, at a certain point, I want to go home. Like
Yeah,
that
because you were
shit.
stuck in Mexico for 7 months during
shit-
COVID.
That shit hit me like on day 6. I was like, fuck, bro, I low-key want to go home. Like, I
And
don't
was
wanna-
best
I don't-
vacation?
I don't want to be.
I don't
here.
like being somewhere.
But
for too long.
then everyone started taking shots, and I was like, all right, I'm fine. Like,
And you woke up with a tattoo. You woke up like you was in a
What was
hangover.
her name that took the shot with you that I saw?
so
You can
how's
say
the
her
weather, y'all? Like,
This nigga gonna give me
it's
weather.
amazing.
I knew that was coming. I knew
Yo,
that shit
like
was
the
coming.
weather out there is fucking beautiful. Over here it's kind of gloomy and shit like that. It don't feel like summer.
Joe,
over here.
you've been going for 10 days. It's been 80 and all that. It's been great over here.
What
my
I
nigga.
miss, y'all?
Today's the
What-
It's been great. It's been the first. This is the
Yeah,
first
this is
rainy
the
day in
first- the
3
first
weeks, my
rainy
nigga.
day.
This nigga ain't been home. I just told you. This nigga ain't seen his house in 8 weeks.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Yo, he's missed outside.
What?
That's the only thing I wrote to
I'm
him.
not
No,
missed
I
outside.
take back. I take what I said. I only wrote him once, and it was
I was in
to
the club.
write him
Yeah.
saying Mr. Outside. I'm gonna start
Yeah.
calling him Mr. Outside. That's it.
Niggas have one girl argument on the podcast. This nigga lost his mind. Yo, I see you niggas. Like, you niggas do everything I expect y'all to do.
What do you
Like,
mean?
if niggas, I know exactly what you about to do.
What do
I
you
see exactly
mean?
what this nigga about to go do.
What do you
I see
mean?
exactly what's going on. Dro,
man.
I did not expect you to come
I
back with
was
a
on
tattoo.
good
What the fuck is
behavior
going on
over
there?
bro.
I did not expect you to go get tatted on your forearm in
Yo,
Guatemala.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
nah.
very
sick.
surprising.
It was some shit I've been wanting to do, not in Guatemala, but I just wanted to do. And
Okay.
the opportunity presented itself, and the tattoo artist, man, cool, bro.
You went with a girl to do it?
Huh?
You went with a girl to do it? I'll be saying shit mad loud.
They
My
ain't
bad.
had any girl tattoo artists.
No,
No,
you went
I said,
with, like,
did you go with a girl to
with
do
a
it?
girl with you?
He-
Like,
wait,
Yeah.
wait, you heard me, nigga.
Yeah, she was there, and someone else.
Ah.
She was there too.
So
She
what-
actually amped me up. She was like, "You should get one." I was like, "I've been wanting to get one, but I'm just." I
Bro,
don't know.
I already knew a girl made you do that. You didn't have to tell me. I know what I know.
I wanted to do it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah,
she
yeah.
put
I
the
be-
battery in my bag.
Yeah,
And then you put the battery on your
and I put
forearm.
my battery in my, on my
Yeah,
phone.
I
you
know. I know a girl made you, but
But
I know.
But yeah,
You know, everything I know, y'all going.
Damn.
I know
She
it.
got you-
this
she-
man was just here, with, like on the trip with me.
She got you drunk. She got you tatted, and then she blew your
Yo.
socks off. That's
Yo,
tough.
That is whoa, what's going on? Here?
That's
Niggas treating you like the brat.
no.
That's tough.
Nothing like the brand.
How are you doing, John?
Word.
I'm great, man. I'm what is it, we recording this Friday? I'm fresh.
Word,
from
you wasn't
DC.
here either this past weekend.
Word. Yo, yeah. How was DC?
DC is normal, bro. I got us home
I
for me.
thought you went with him to
That's what,
DC.
this nigga was in North Dykeman.
I didn't even know there was a South Lake.
Word.
All right.
Listen.
I don't know y'all
I really thought
geography.
you went
I've
with
been
him.
fighting for my life.
You know.
DC was great. DC's always great. Shout out to my people, the peoples out there, and my family out there. DC's always a good time. The only difference between DC, I mean, I'll tell some more about my weekends since y'all are hiding yours.
I'm sorry. Well, Joe's actually.
Honestly,
giving
I
up
don't want to hear about your weekends.
What?
Dro, I want to hear about
I
Dro.
can't
You
put my
heard-
I
wanna
can't
hear
put my
about my
weekends on the
weekends?
microphone.
Yes, you
so-
can. You can do whatever you want. This is an open platform. You can actually do whatever you want.
It
Don't
was
blame this
fun.
on the
It was
microphone.
fun.
You can say and do whatever you
drank.
want.
We had fun. Played pool. Almost drowned. Not me. Someone else.
Anyway, all right. You niggas not gonna tell none of the
It's
truth.
fun, bro.
DC. Happy birthday, Ray. You know,
Big Ray.
a podcaster.
Happy birthday.
I mean,
to
I'm part of this podcast.
Yes.
Family to the room. You know, it's good when we all get together and get to celebrate our peoples, man. What did we, in particular, something interesting. Yeah, you know what I don't like about DC, and I always after 3 days, because a lot of my friends, why don't you just move down here? You know, a lot of friends are down here. I'm like, no, because I couldn't love DC, but couldn't live down there. It's too. This is not insulting, but DC is kind of diet New York, in terms of pace. And everything works backwards there. Like New York, we're at the point where events are the most important thing. There's not really clubs. Yes, there are bars, and the bars are just like for, not stragglers, but like the bars in New York City are more Lower East Side, usually white-based, things like that. DC is very black, and it's beautiful. It's very minority, beautiful. But the thing is, the pace there. So, like, because things move slower, things might not get popping until 12, 1. In New York, you better get to this place on time or you may not even get in. So you're at optimal, like, party for, like, for the most part, for, like, the entire time.
How many days you out there this past week?
3. I came back Monday.
How many brunches did you go to?
I like 2, but the party brunches in DC.
Their day.
Yeah, but I'll be. It depends. It depends, right? It depends. This weekend in particular, not as much. And that's because Saturday night, you do the whole, okay, I'm gonna just do a regular eating brunch and we're gonna go out at night. But their nighttime is, we could go at 12 and leave. We only need to party for 2-3 hours. New York, I'm getting there at 9 o'clock, and I'm leaving at 1, and that's my pace now. But DC, their pace is starting really late, so by the time it gets late, I'm exhausted. Like, if you don't get me out the house before 9 o'clock, I'm tired. I for the most part, I don't even want to be there.
Yeah, I've been leaving at 4 in the morning.
So, I mean, I know what you be doing. So, you don't got to tell us. We know. Well, we see. So,
it's online.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I expect it to be nowhere else. But online, I wouldn't expect it to be anywhere else online. But DC's great. DC's great. Like I said, couldn't live there just because of pace. And like I said, I really do enjoy that New York is very event or I know where to go with this person, place type thing. I like that. Yeah. DC's not necessarily like that. It, still
it'd be hit or miss.
Kind of. DC, like I said, DC is the daytime place for me. It's day parties. That's where it is. It's Friday nights and Saturday, Sunday day parties. That's how I always want to do DC. Gotcha. At nighttime, I'm not as interested. So, all right, cool, I'll go because, but I don't really, But, in New York, if something's going on at night for me, I know it's going to be fun because this is a specific thing that's happening only on this date at this time. And that's why as many people say New York nightlife is dead, I love that New York is, hey, this collective is having something at this time, at this place, and you should be there because this doesn't happen that often.
I don't think it's dead right now. I think it's actually getting on a high again. NY nightlife.
What, New York?
Yeah, I feel like it's becoming a thing again. I think gearing towards this summer. That's why I say I think this is going to be like a really big summer. I don't know, no specific reason, but I just feel like this summer is going to be like one of the big ones. Like last summer didn't really feel like, like it was going to be one of the big ones, but like this summer for some reason I feel like it's going to be like really big.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it all depends where you're located in New York, where you're at. Me, the place you're going, I'm not going. So, so you're not like that. I'm not going.
Yeah, come with me, bro.
Like, no. What the fuck? No. Let me go with that.
It's a great time.
No, it's not. For
it's
you.
Amazing.
Nigga, I'm going to be there sober, water on, eyes on the swift. I'm not hanging with you niggas, no. But yeah, it's a very much like where you're located. But when I say events, I'm talking about big events.
Yeah.
Speaking of events, hey, June 24th, a month from now.
Yes.
Well, now it's less than a month. Our third summer classic is here. It is in Brooklyn, New York. 2-hour open bar. We've done this. I always forget about that October one.
Because it was an R&B one.
Yeah. I mean, also, it wasn't in the summer.
I think I ain't go to one of those.
Yeah.
It was that R&B one.
Yeah.
You was away. As per usual.
Away. Yeah. It's crazy.
Of course. But, our party is June 24th, 3 to 9, 2-hour open bar, gifts, accessories, a bunch of surprises like usual, a venue that's never been used before. It's just going to be a beautiful event, beautiful experience.
It's going to be fun.
Come out, drink, have a good time.
Yes.
We have not disappointed yet, so come, don't miss it. Please don't wait till the day before. I'm really busy. So, Riders on strike. I don't have time for this. So please just buy your tickets ahead of time. I'll be honest with y'all. Like, I don't have, the time y'all think I have, I don't. Just buy your tickets ahead of time. Have a good time. And I promise you, everything will be so tip-top shape up to the point that you will not understand how fast you got drunk at this party. That is the goal.
Like the last one.
To make sure how as tight and organized as this can be so everything is as efficient as possible. So all you guys have to do is show up, drink, don't worry about anything. Okay? I think that is all for promotion and talking about how you guys have been sluts. think that's all I have in regards to that. I'll probably circle back to Derek being a whore.
I've been wholesome. Whore. Been wholesome.
Yeah, you didn't sound like it's just as convincible as you being happy for the brat. But all right, let's get to some important stuff. We talked about Jaime Foxx being fine last week, right?
Yep, he's playing
Yeah.
pickleball.
I think he did. He put out an Instagram video of him saying that he's fine as well. I don't know.
I
maybe-
didn't see that. I seen like a trailer for a
I
movie or
just saw a
something coming
statement
out.
from the family on
Oh.
Twitter like a couple days
Maybe I'm wrong. I won't report on it until I am right. And there have been really some salacious rumors about the authenticity of his medical condition. I'd say you media outlets, please shut up and let it be. Whatever you guys
Word, like
think,
HIPAA exists.
please. That's not for you to investigate. You're not the FBI or whatever you think is going on. So please let that be what it is.
Ain't that crazy how invasive media is?
that they'll go
to those
like
lengths.
those
Yeah.
heights of trying to violate HIPAA and shit. Hell yeah, 100% just for a story.
Oh yeah, people do anything for
Shit is
a story.
wild.
But I also say too, I say those media outlets have it easy because you really do get to base your media off of the pain and struggle of other people. With podcasting too, I always be like, hey man, if you're not willing to lay your life here on the line, you're in the wrong business. That's what I say. If you're not willing to lay everything out here, you're in the wrong business. So it's a catch-22. It's both. Especially with I would say like media personality. So like TMZ, The Shade Room, Jasmine Brand, Hollywood Unlocked is front facing, but they don't have the obligation to also give out what they dish.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I said that right. Give out what they dish. In terms of like media, like podcasting, if people don't know much about you, they're not going to be interested in what you have to say about other people. So that's kind of where you get that line is. But all in all, I still hope Jaime Foxx is doing fine. I hope he's doing great.
It's a fact, man. He's one of the greatest actors out there, truthfully. Like
Nigga do everything.
All around talent.
Yeah, he's just
again,
singer, actor, all of it.
actor,
Comedian.
everything.
Pianist, right?
Yeah, so
That's the word.
yeah. So shout out to Jamie, man. I do still hope he's doing well. And media, leave him alone whenever they're ready to tell us what happened. Or we may never find out what happened. There's mad shit we don't know. We don't know what happened with mad shit.
True.
We don't know who's in the car with Terrence. We don't know what really happened with Kevin Hart. There's mad shit we don't know, and it's fine.
And we may
That
never
boy
know.
Terrence J, man. That was mad funny. I
Like
remember
we
that.
don't know. We don't know mad shit. At some point, we gotta leave Jamie alone.
What y'all do if y'all in that situation? You with your side piece and y'all get into a car accident. Like, what are you gonna do there? Do you
Leaving her in the car.
Oh my god.
and the
her
car too?
In the car.
Both of them? Leave
Both.
her in the car. Just leave
Her in the car. No, I'm gonna tell. Hey, listen, I'm gonna be honest.
She good. She in good condition, but I'm
But-
just saying, like,
No,
because
I'm-
it becomes
If everyone's okay, hey, you were driving. I'm leaving.
Broken ankle and all.
I don't. I'm out. And
hobbling.
and you're my cousin. I'll let you borrow my car. Dead ass. I'm doing exactly. I'm out of here. I'm out.
Doing a dash.
Or so one of us is disappearing. One of us is
Say it
gone.
like that.
Word.
One of us is gone. Hey, Queen, you good? Call this Uber.
It got to be you. You got to be the one that be out.
Hmm?
You got to be the one that be
Nah,
out.
but it's my car.
Yeah, but you gonna tell her to be out. She gonna be like, nah,
No, don't.
I can't leave. Oh,
We haven't heard from her since. So what did they do?
not in that situation. She probably got an NDA or some shit.
Oh,
I'm not. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You say, hey, you've got to go.
I mean, in a non-NDA situation.
I mean,
I agree with your first plan.
Am I famous or am I a regular nigga? If I'm a regular nigga,
Average Joe?
what? If I'm an average Joe, I'm on the run.
yeah,
I'm on the run.
I kind of agree with
If I'm average, if I'm a celebrity, hey, Queen, whatever you need, you gotta go. You don't. I don't care. Take the first Uber to the airport.
That's
How about
crazy.
that?
Taking an Uber to the airport with a
Take
broken
an
rib.
Uber
Out of
to
a car
the
crash.
airport.
Car
and
accident
Get
to
the
the-
fuck on your way.
We're gonna come in and you're gonna pull up. It's like one.
Walking
over
to TSA with a busted rib cage is crazy.
Oh my god.
I'm a regular Joe. I'm leaving that car. I'm gonna say, yo, I let you drive it. You crash my shit. I got insurance. We're good. That's it. No problem.
That's my cousin.
Right?
And
And
fading in and out.
and if we was drinking and it happened because of that, and if we both hey, we gonna fight these charges. If it's your first DWI, you gonna be good. That should be knocked down to a traffic ticket. It's your first one. We get
Slap
a good
it over
lawyer.
to
We
some
straight.
community
You be
service.
good. It's your first one. You gotta take the charge. But in reality, she gonna tell. I'm an average
That's
nigga.
what I'm saying.
You gotta have that pep talk.
No, I'm
like,
talking.
yo,
If I'm an average nigga, I'm
like,
gonna
yo,
get caught.
cuzzo, you know I love you, right? But like, you gotta take this charge. How many years? Like 5, maybe.
That's tough. Your side piece not taking that.
No, I mean, yeah, but if that ever happened, as an average Joe, I would just hope she doesn't time me out, but she would. If I'm a celebrity, I'm getting away just like Terrence J. Fuck that. I'm getting what? Terrence J is
He's
that-
a legend for that. I'm not gonna lie.
bro. The nigga,
did
he's
what
not
he
even
had
that
to do.
famous, and he got away with that. What?
You do what to do.
What the fuck? I'm getting away. You crazy? I'm not gonna. No, absolutely not. Oh, what else we got? Oh, of course, we cannot start the podcast into anything without saying rest in peace to the great Tina Turner. She passed away today as we were recording.
83.
83 years old. She lived such a long, fruitful life. She's a legend. The songstress, a writer, one of the best musicians and voices we've ever heard. So I want to say, rest in peace to Tina Turner, man. She is the epitome of music. And yeah. Anybody? Somebody else passed away. Spike Lee's father, also a legendary musician, passed away. Let me pull up his name. I don't want to, but yeah, and there was someone else as well. But this has just been a day of legends passing. But let me pull up Billy. Yes, sorry, the name was evading me. Billy, Spike Lee's father, passed away at 94. A very famous music composer. Passed away. Yeah. I think that is all we have in the news section in terms of that.
But luckily for RPs, there ain't no more.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch that White Man Can't Jump movie?
No, I haven't gotten a chance to see it. Truthfully.
Oh, I did. I think I have it on this list. Yeah, I did.
Oh, you have it? Honestly?
Yeah, I think I have it in Why I Hate Movie Remakes.
I can't.
You didn't like it?
No.
I hear
I
good
did
things
not.
about it. I haven't watched it myself. I will watch it.
I watched it. I thought it was enjoyable.
I don't know.
I'm not comparing it to the first one.
I don't want to.
And when I look back, the first movie wasn't that good.
I
So
don't want to compare the first one because I mean it was alright with Wesley.
y'all always trying to skip shout outs. Y'all don't like nobody?
Shout out.
Like y'all don't got, I never got no love to give.
Yo,
that's
I would just add a
crazy.
question. I just, no, it came to
Nah,
mind.
yeah,
The
you
movie
just
came to
Shout-outs.
skipped. You just skipped the whole part
Yeah,
where
I'm
we
sorry.
was celebrating
My
Missy Elliott.
bad.
Shout outs to
This nigga don't got
You
shit.
definitely don't.
shout outs to pre-check. And I don't even got that shit. Someone held me down at the airport. That shit was amazing, bro. I have
What's
never
your-
gone through the pre-check.
Yo, what
line.
is Joe doing? Yo, what's up with him?
Yo, the amount of times I've flown to some place, bro, I have never done that pre-check shit. That shit's amazing. I could see why people dead ass pay yearly.
If you
for that
fly
shit.
enough, it's worth it. Yeah.
Like that
I
shit's
just don't fly
amazing,
enough.
bro. I went through that shit. Skip through all that shit. And yo,
Or just get to the airport early.
yeah, but like you gotta live life on the edge sometimes. Like just get there an hour before your flight. Just it is what it
That's
is.
tough.
I
would-
got
would
there
not ever
early.
do
I got
that.
there early, bro. I pulled the oldie Spanish person shit, like the oldie Dominican dad that's there like 3-4 hours before flight. Like, but yeah, shout out to pre-check. That shit's amazing. I don't pay for it, but I experienced that shit.
I won't pay for it.
But
Just shout out to Missy Elliott on being in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
she went to the Rock and Roll Hall of
Yeah, she has been nominated to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I love that
Didn't
we're
someone
getting.
get tight that she's in the Rock and Roll Hall of
They're
Fame?
probably white and racist,
I
so
heard it
fuck
was
them.
not Sting, but someone else. Some
Not,
like
not
Are you talking about Chris
Sting.
Jericho?
no.
Because I saw that too.
It was some artist.
the
I don't know if it
fuck?
was Bono.
I'm telling you,
it
he
was
got
some,
mad.
It was
Not
some
at her.
bro. It was some artist that not mad at her, but the fact that she got nominated to become.
That there was some hip hop
Yeah.
artists and not other like rock
exactly,
people who
and
should be
like
in there.
I can't remember who.
Chris
I'm-
Jericho was
I'm-
one of them. I'm sorry. I saw the video.
Probably is, but like yeah, I'm getting all that shit coming back to my feed, and I'm like, why you dick sucking, bro? Like just let her rock. Like
Hey,
Missy
all
Elliott,
you
legend.
white people that are mad, but don't get mad when Macklemore wins a Grammy and Eminem is in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame and all this shit. Shut the fuck up.
her, bro. Missy did her thing, bro.
Missy is a legend, and she 100% deserves to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because rock and roll derives from the blues, which is black urban-based music, which is hip hop. So please,
Yeah.
God, white people won't shut the fuck up about anything. She's not in the Country Hall of Fame. Y'all can be racist over there. Fuck. Damn.
Shout out Missy.
Shout out Missy Elliott,
Missy.
man. Also, shout out Janelle Monáe for the most interesting rollout of music I've ever seen.
Word.
Heard about something about her too.
What you heard? No,
What
tell-
you heard?
why
Yeah,
don't
what
y'all- why
you
don't y'all
heard? I didn't
tell?
say I heard something. He said it.
Yeah, but you also said, "Oh,
Popped
you
up
made
on
this."
the
Nah,
weird
yeah, I said
sound.
shout out
Yeah,
because yeah,
It popped up
shout
on the
out to her.
timeline.
What popped on timeline? Exactly.
Word for word, what you saw.
Her beauty.
Beauty and what? Like it was just her face?
Huh?
It was just her face?
Yeah.
I saw her breast. So I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know
On
what.
more than one occasion.
Like
Her beauty.
On more than one occasion.
I am all for Janelle Monáe using her body to roll out her music. I have no problem with it.
It's good music.
I have no problem with it. That's all I can say about it. You guys can say whatever the fuck y'all want. I
like
will
I
say,
said, yo, I came back and a whole bunch of shit popped on my timeline. Like I'm catching up right now. I'm like a couple days behind on everything. But yo,
I just can't believe she was always wearing tuxedos.
Huh?
I just can't believe she was always wearing tuxedos.
I can.
And it just did a terrible one.
We're in the black positivity phase in music right now. So she took them shits off and said, "Hey,
I got them.
I'm gonna take my breast out and I'm gonna sell these records.
they out here.
I'm gonna sell these records." And I actually listened to the single. It's actually a good record.
I'm sure you did.
I did. 100%
I will be
did.
purchasing the album.
Twice. 100%. Shout out to Janelle Monáe. She
I'm
is
stream that.
killing this rollout.
Fact.
She is killing this rollout. I seen her dancing on the table with
That was
and
the first. Yep.
and then I seen her
And the water.
performing. Then she took her shirt off, and
Yeah.
then I seen her the video where she also
Word.
took her shirt off. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here.
Talented.
Album is coming, and you're looking to sell a lot of records this time.
Yeah.
The label must have told us something. I don't know. Hey,
I wish rollouts were like this on a regular basis.
nah for everybody. Oh, good. Nah for some of y'all. Y'all keep y'all shirts on.
Keep your shits on.
Keep y'all shits on. We good on them. A lot of female rappers. Y'all keep your clothes on. I'm good. Actually, most. I'm good. Yeah, Janelle Monáe. Shout out to you for this amazing rollout of music.
Word.
We shout out Ja.
I think that this was a mistake.
Wait, what? Oh, there's a shout.
There's nothing to shout this nigga out for.
What are we shouting out job?
There's nothing.
That's
Being
crazy.
a quick trigger, nigga. I don't know.
What did he
Sleight of
do?
hand.
What did he do now again, bro?
Nah, he ain't.
What didn't he do?
I actually,
Because I was over there the second day I was over there. I heard that apparently he went on live again, and
Oh, you missed that?
that's right. Nigga had another gun, and
Another
then
one.
and then the nigga went and well today I wasn't worried. Well, that's insensitive. He posted a picture of his mom, his dad, and I don't want to be this naive to, I don't want to be this naive to people being this wicked, and I'm not saying he's a wicked person. Post a picture of his mom, post a picture of his dad, post a picture of his daughter, and then the last slide was bye. So naturally, you know, everyone's head goes to, hey, he's going through a tough time. Is he okay? Is he going to harm himself? And apparently, I don't know if this is true because the media says anything. They said that they sent the police over to do a welfare check on John Morant. First and foremost, I do hope the young man is doing well. And I do not hope that this is just a pandering ploy to get attention because you are in hot water.
Publicity stunt.
I do not like people using the trials and tribulations of mental health to forward their agenda. I think it's very dangerous, very reckless, and if you do something, you need to be able to stand on it. Did it once, you got a shot. You did it twice, please don't play the I'm mentally ill. You can be, 100%, because last week we did say, hey, maybe he does have a substance use problem where he doesn't know what he's doing. I 100% accept that, but please do not use the plight of suicide as a tool to push your agenda forward. That, I'm not with none of that. And I hope nobody in his camp is advising him to do that to gain sympathy. Because I don't think that worked because it wasn't trending. It didn't garner the attention that I believe that maybe he was looking for, but I also have no idea. And I wish him well. But I really, really hope that's not what's going on. It's not what's going on.
Did they? Oh, well, you said that they said they had a welfare check, but like it wasn't like.
Somebody reported that the cops was in the John Morant's house for a welfare check, but also who's releasing this information?
Yeah.
That's where it always comes. Who's releasing this information? Who sent the cops there? There's so many questions for me to be like, okay, this doesn't seem like it makes sense. And I mean, I'm a nigga. I question everything. No one can tell me something. I'm gonna just believe you. I don't believe nothing. Yeah, this happened. Okay, babe, what else happened? I don't believe nothing. No one can ever convince me of nothing. I'm always gonna ask questions. I don't believe anything is just. I don't know. Like, this doesn't seem right to me. You know, and I'm always somebody that's gonna question. No one can ever tell me anything. I'm not gonna be like, that makes sense. No, it doesn't. So, but praise him regardless of whatever. Because even if he's using this as a public ploy, there's still something inherently wrong in that.
Yeah.
So,
for something.
and it looks like a desperation plea to gain favor. I don't know when the NBA's decision is gonna. I'm sure after
He's
the finals.
still indefinitely suspended, right?
Yeah, but I mean, well,
Right
he
till
was
the
only
season's
suspended
over,
from.
but-
We don't know yet. I think after the finals, the NBA will announce it. They don't want to take away from the finals right now.
I heard he's suspended on 2K too.
Yeah, I did see that.
I saw that shit. I'm like, I asked one of my
I did
boys.
see
I was
That's
that.
like,
fire.
I did see that.
I asked one of my boys. I was like, "Yo, can you choose them?"
It
in
said
2K?
personal reasons.
Yeah, it said personal. I'm like, and I was like, oh,
That's
damn.
crazy.
That's petty.
That
Damn.
said
That's
personal
crazy.
reasons.
Shit, bro.
But yeah, man, praise to job, man.
hopefully
And
he
I hope
gets
it
the
all
help
works
he
out.
needs.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I'm also a Laker fan. So. Anyway,
It's been a rough couple days.
hey man.
He looks so sad just now.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, movie remake. Since we might as well get there, right? I did see White Man Can't Jump. Derek, tell me why you like this movie.
I thought it was funny. At his moments. It wasn't the greatest movie. But I also liked the house party. Also.
It's Jack Harlow and who else in that?
I don't know his name, but he played Kanan's son in Power.
Okay.
The first.
Oh, he did. Yes, he did.
That's how I know
I
him.
ain't see that nigga since.
Yeah, that's how I know
They
him.
shot that nigga straight to hell in this movie. They shot that nigga from Power to this shit.
Yeah. But, I mean, I enjoyed it. I thought it had his moments. It's funny. I think Jack Harlow's a funny actor. He was also on last week's episode of Dave, which he was also funny. It's crazy, bro. That Dave show, not to pivot from the movie remakes, but that Dave show, Lil Dicky, he's getting all the stars out for this season. The last episode was I don't know if anyone who's listening has watched it, but the last episode was a Met Gala-based episode, and there was mad celebrities in the episode. They had Machine Gun Kelly, they had Jack Harlow, they had Megan Fox, they had Don Cheadle, they had Rachel McAdams. Bro, all of them in like the same scene. Like that shit is crazy. Travis Barker. I thought it's just wow, like how popular like that show's gone. But it's a great show.
Well, Lil Dicky, he's
everywhere too. He's always on First Take and shit too. I see.
His history and his career is based off of, which is always his most important thing, building relationships. And burning relationships is a very dangerous thing to do. He has always kept a good industry relationships, and you never hear anything bad about him. You know, I think he got a Chris Brown feature. I don't think he paid Chris. You know what I mean? So he has great relationships, and he's been around for a very, very long time. People don't realize it. Like this pivot to this show, he's been around for a very long time in the industry. So
to get Rachel McAdams is crazy.
That's a big star.
that might have been the studio. I don't think he knows her, but yeah.
That's crazy though.
That's big.
So yeah,
And Kevin Hart is a producer on the show though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Rachel McAdams so much. High quality. Kevin Hart's studio is the one who produces that show.
also makes sense.
Makes
Makes a lot of sense. That show will not. I'm sure will not be on the cancellation. You know.
Yeah. But yeah, back to the movie though. I thought the movie had its moments. It was funny. It was like I think it was a cool not like a background noise movie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But like if you like just have nothing to watch, you could throw that on. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I haven't watched it, but I'll eventually watch it.
I like that Tiana Taylor was in it too. I like that she's been getting her acting bag even more.
Yeah, I heard.
Her other movie I saw was phenomenal.
That's with the son, right? I want to watch that one.
Yeah, I want to find the name because I want to give it its proper praise.
Yeah,
But,
I want to watch it. You saw that one already?
yeah, it's on Peacock.
Yeah.
But
I'd have watched that one. But I'm happy she's getting back in her acting bag.
2001. 1001.
yes, 2001. Yes. But before that, I did see the movie. Maybe because I was watching it as a movie and not as like background noise and shit. Jack Harlow's witty. I think his jokes were witty.
I feel like he wasn't even acting. I think that's just him.
Yeah, I think he was very witty, but in terms of like all the dramatic scenes were horrendous to watch. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Flamethrower scene?
Bro, when nigga just kept punching people, I'm like, all right, guys. Like, enough. All right, this nigga's not Kimball's like, stop it.
Oh, my boy Lance Reddick is on that. Wow. Rest in peace to him.
Oh, yes. The father. He played the father. Yeah, rest in peace to him.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
He actually did a really good job as well.
Okay.
But, yeah, all the really emotional scenes were like, what is this?
Like cheesy?
It just was bad acting.
Really?
Like they tried, like Jack Harlow when he's punching niggas. I'm like, all right, guys, not to. I mean, I don't care if I spoil it. Y'all can go see it on
White
Hulu.
man can't punch.
Yeah, and on top of that, like this was a director
His
Hulu.
shorty was fired.
This was a director Hulu.
I told you.
Was
movie.
it,
Yeah, I told you it was gonna be
it's,
Hulu.
this girl.
I'm saying
Spider-Man.
it played like a direct to streaming movie.
Oh.
Like it wasn't seeing a
Whatever
theater.
her name is, Yeah.
Yeah, his love interest is the girl from the first Spider-Man, which is crazy. You know how old she is? She's 33. She don't look
Jeans,
33.
Black don't crack.
It's crazy.
Some jeans.
That was really OD. She's fire. Shout out to her.
Yeah, but yeah, it was. I didn't. I mean, I don't like many things. So I mean, I have to factor that in. But it was.
You finished it though.
Yeah, it was just on, and I played it. It's on. I watched it.
Out of
I'm
10?
sitting there in DC because in between the party, you guys have something to do. I'm eating. I'm watching. I'm like, oh, this is really bad.
Damn.
This is a bad movie. Like I said, Jack Hall, I found him witty, quick jokes. But yeah, it's a bad movie. And every time like he fell and hurt his knee, they made
I
this
hated that
ridiculous. I was like,
noise.
"What is this? Stop!
Dude,
This is
that-
not Mortal Kombat.
That
What the
noise,
fuck is this?"
Yeah, it was like a sound effect. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I was like,
That shit
what
was-
are y'all-
when he
But
fell.
not that I didn't like it because it was bad. It just sounded nasty.
When he
I was like,
fell.
Bro, this is
Yeah.
like elementary school editing. Like you
Because
don't
his-
need to make it
his
like sound like
character in the
Daredevil's.
Yeah. His character in the movie has fucked up knees. He's, like his whole point is trying to
play.
get money for stem cell.
Which was a really stupid plot point.
Okay.
I hated that.
Okay.
Do you really? I don't think it was a bad plot point. I just hated that fucking noise that they made every time they fucking.
Yo,
jumped.
I need this to get stem cell shit that may not work. Like, and then at the end, the nigga just ended up being a regular ass trainer anyway. Yeah, I hated the plot point. It was terrible.
I'm gonna watch. I'll watch.
The
it.
nigga ended up on the Lakers. I was like, yo, bro, what is going on? Like,
Oh
this
yeah, he
is-
was a manager. He was a manager for Tyler Hero.
he was his trainer,
yeah,
or
it's
something
his-
like that, whatever.
yeah.
I was like, yo, bro, what is this?
He was on the Lakers. You wasn't happy?
No,
That's
we would
crazy.
never sign his ass.
Yeah, sure.
Him and D'Lo, get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god.
Fuck. Anyway,
Sensitive subject.
yeah, man. Well, anyway, I mean, it was.
It was alright. Did you like this like it more than House Party?
House Party is actually
I
one of the worst movies
haven't-
I've
I
ever seen in my life.
watched
So yeah, House Party is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. So yeah,
I also enjoyed House Party.
yeah, that's
I watched
actually
that
one of the
one.
worst. That's
It
actually one of the
wasn't
worst movies.
It was alright.
That shit was
you watched it
actually.
too?
House Party. Yeah, the new one. Yeah.
If I could see the actors, I'll fight them. That was one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life, by
the
far.
concept was okay. Like I was like, all right, you know.
The concept is the same as every other house party.
Yeah.
We throw a party when we're not supposed
But
to.
it
It's
was
the same
LeBron's
concept.
house, bro. Like you know.
That made it so much worse. It's so much more interesting when it's your family's house and you throw a Project X party. Now, oh my God, we stumbled into LeBron. My nigga, his address on Google. You don't know where you at? Anyway, okay, I'm not doing this. Yeah, that was one of those. This I did not think this was one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I just didn't like it because the dramatic scenes were really, really bad.
Fair enough.
And even like Tiana Taylor, who I think is a very good actress, it's like the awful actors brought her dramatic scenes down. So yeah, I don't know. It was bad. I think they're also remaking The Color Purple. I know y'all never seen that shit, but
There's a remake of
I
The
saw
Color Purple?
the trailer drop for it. I was honestly, to be honest with you, didn't really care for it.
I don't think they should do that. I don't. Yeah.
I want them to stop remaking movies. And I
They're
know
not
we've been
gonna-
saying this.
They're not going to stop.
They're not because Hollywood is.
They're milking
they're-
franchises.
Yeah, Hollywood is milking franchises, and they have no creativity. They have no stories.
And I fight that
Or
point.
writers.
And I
All writers. Yeah.
And I only
At
fight
the
that
moment.
point because we have such great TV out, which I think is harder to write than these really, really, really terrible movies.
But the thing is also what I learned when I did go to college. It's not even like it's the producers. Producers, it's all in the producers' hands because a lot of people believe all the directors sucked, the screenplay was this, that, and third. It's actually the producers. The producers are actually the ones controlling everything when it comes to movies. Now, I'm not trying to give them slack, like, hey, guys, let's, knock it off on them. Let's just give them some praise. No, fuck them. Fuck the producers. It's just...
You're right.
Wait, no, right? Hold on. I'm in the middle of a strike, man. Somebody fuck up with this guy, man.
You can draw a writer.
No, but yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, but I think it starts even before that because the studio has to greenlight these movies.
100%.
And
they-
somebody what?
It's just that they just keep going for the same.
And
the same thing.
the only reason I fight that point, and I fight the creativity point, not the everyone wants lightning in a bottle again.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone wants to make a bunch of money. That's fine. One, I do not think these movies make money. Well, I know these movies don't make money. White Man Can't Jump. I'll use that as an example. You made money because of advertising, I'm sure. There was a lot of product placement there. You saw LaMelo's, you saw Nike. Like, you saw the product placement. Okay, cool. You probably made your money back on ads. That's why it's straight to streaming. But you can't put a movie like this in theater because you'll never see your money back. You'll never see this. You'll never see this money back again. Right? So you'll get it back in advertising. But I think it's also like you can probably do the same thing, but just make the movie better.
Yeah.
Like, if they named this movie something other than White Man Can't Jump, I probably would have liked it more.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Like, you don't need to do that.
you need to like attach
You don't.
nostalgia.
It's a
Could've been something
cheap,
different.
lazy fucking way to try to make a couple dollars.
Cash grab.
And it's a cash grab, and you pay these guys in advance. They probably have no residuals in the movie because there aren't going to be residuals in this movie. It's an advertising ploy, a bunch of product placement, and you're like, okay, cool, never need to worry about it again. It's a bad movie.
I wonder how. I don't think Woody Harris and Wesley Snipes gives a fuck, but I would want to know
don't-
like their reactions to like
They don't
this
care.
movie. They don't care.
I
Right?
don't care. Woody Harrelson went on. Both of those guys went on to become some of the best roles ever.
I was surprised they weren't in it at least for like a cameo.
Or like a cameo.
They're
yeah.
they're too big for that movie.
That makes
I mean, they
straight to-
Kid Play was in House Party.
When that movie was in theaters. That's a difference. There's a
Yeah, this one
difference.
went straight to
There's a
Hulu.
difference. I'm not Wesley Snipes. Don't tell me I'm going straight to for what? For what? Because if you're in the industry, you know what that is. Like, I know exactly. Like, I'm like, yo, I know. I'm watching this. I said, I know exactly what this is. I was like, I see this. I know exactly what they're doing. You're not going to demean me. Like, you're not going to diminish my legacy by. No, I know what you're doing. This is a ploy, and there are some straight to streaming movies. Don't get me wrong, that have big budgets that are of importance. Like, because there's a deal that worked out. I get it. Cool, 100%. But this, no. There's no way a classic movie should be a classic movie remake. If you're setting it straight to a streaming service, we know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I know
Did you see
exactly
the
what
new
it is.
Scream movie? I saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, those are phenomenal.
It's
It's
really
it's
good.
Those are
pretty
great.
Good. I can't.
All,
find
they're like 10 for 10. What is
They've
it?
been
What?
really fucking good.
the what was it? 5 or
Six.
6.
The one that just came out was six.
Yeah, 6 is pretty good.
They're
Five
good.
They're
is
so
too.
meta. It's crazy.
Like
So what?
Meta.
I don't.
What the hell that mean? What kind of new kid slang are you guys on?
That's not new kid slang.
What the fuck is that?
Meta is like meta is like how. Did you watch it? The recent Scream?
Yes, I've
Yeah.
seen I've seen the last.
Meta
few.
is like the moment in which Mindy, the girl character, is explaining to them the rules of like franchises and movies, but like they're talking about themselves really. Like it's like they're poking fun at themselves in the movie, like as she's explaining like.
It's like
legacy characters
existential,
are
like-
dead.
like the new
it's like,
boyfriend,
it's like they're talking about themselves in the movie,
Yeah.
but like it's not supposed to be for them.
And
but,
meta's
like, it is.
meta's the term. I learn something every day. Look at that.
But it's fun
Look
though.
look at what the kids got going on.
But
That's
it's
so meta.
Good movie. Like how they tie it back to like the OG.
No, Scream.
tracks
Listen,
and everything like that.
Scream is well written. It's not even that well written. It's just the intention. It's all about intent. What you're doing, be intentional. They're intentional with their movies. Scream. The intent is to be gory and suspenseful.
Nah, they went.
So
too far.
guess
This
what?
recent one, they
It's
went, like-
gory and suspenseful.
Yeah, they stepped it up in this recent one. In terms
Like,
of,
yeah,
intenseness.
it's like
It's a good plot
it-
twist. I confirm.
it's intentional. Movies like that, you got to be, especially horror films. Hey, you know what? When you're going to see a horror film, you know what you're looking for: gory, bloody. If you're lucky, you get a good mystery. But you know what you're looking for: gory and Scream always does that.
Yeah.
No matter who they replace every actor 15 times. They don't give a fuck.
That's why they didn't have Sydney, the character, because they didn't want to pay the actress. How much
Yeah,
they-
and unfortunately, there's
Gotta
some,
kill her off on the next one. I'm sorry. Like,
Nah,
Fair
I think they're gonna get her back for the next one.
but some actors aren't bigger than the program.
It's like, bro.
She's not bigger than the movie.
It's like we get it. Like you survived all these
I
years.
don't
but,
know.
like, yo, I'm sorry, sis.
I don't know if I agree with that.
You gotta get murked. I'm
With her.
sorry.
She's not big. She's not bigger than the program.
She needs-
There's some franchise, just like the Fast and Furious franchise. They throw niggas in and out. You niggas still gonna see the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they wouldn't do that with Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel is the movie though.
That's what I'm saying.
She's not Scream.
He is powered by
That-
family.
that-
He
that-
cannot die.
That nigga is starting to walk around like he really is, and that nigga walk around in them
Yeah.
stupid ass tank top for no reason.
He was at I think it was at the Laker game.
I was like, why are you wearing that?
Someone said he ran them Fast and Furious movies against his guy.
Yeah, nigga,
bro.
if you put a
You really
shirt
think
on?
he Dominic Toretto now?
What the fuck? No, but yeah, there are some franchises that are bigger than the actors and actresses.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Scream Sydney is like
Trash, bro.
No, if I'll tell you what. If they replace the
Trash.
mask with like somebody that like, let's say they put the mask and made it like blue. You can't do
They
that.
tried to do it on the TV show.
It
Remember?
was
That
weird,
trash.
and it was
Yeah,
garbage.
Yeah,
TV
it was
show was
trash.
That is the
yeah.
face of the movie.
I
When
ran
you
through
see
that
a
shit.
yeah,
That shit was ass.
when you see a poster of the movie, that big ass the face is the background, and you can put anybody in there as long as it's bloody. and it makes you jump, good, man. Ain't nobody bigger than the program.
I'm calling it right now. The main protagonist is Kellen Sidney in the next one. That's it.
I don't care if that girl come back. I'm not gonna lie.
That's crazy.
The movie was good
I
anyway.
I really don't care about.
And it sucks when the project good without you. I be saying that when
Yeah,
like
bro.
when niggas leave shows and show good without you, I be like, damn, that sucks.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Yeah.
Tell niggas all the time, bro. Hey, you better hope niggas fail. Better hope niggas fail. I be saying that like when niggas like leaves, you're like, damn, you hope they like. If I leave a job, I'm like, yeah, numbers better go down. Don't care.
I feel that.
I don't care.
That's tough. That's a tough spot.
I'm good. I'm gonna figure it
You're
out.
good until that it's just still valid, and you just there like,
Yeah,
damn.
that's all. It's like,
Then you're damn.
Like, damn, them shit.
I ain't make a difference.
Them niggas still going? Niggas ain't quit yet? 182?
Stop at all. Shit.
This nigga will not stop putting episodes out, huh?
But yeah, fuck Hollywood remakes, man.
Yeah, I'm really starting to get really fed up.
I wish, because I know there's a whole bunch of people out there, a whole bunch of writers and like producers.
Yeah,
and
they're
just
standing
people
outside.
that want
Yeah,
like
come on, hey, come on.
that want
I'm saying, dude.
Come on, man.
that want that limelight,
Peter.
like that shine, and probably their scripts are like 10 times better than the shit that's being put out to produce right now. But it's just like
Everybody gotta wait their turn though. I always say that. That's also, what was it? I now not realized, my Little Mermaid take, right? Weeks
Did
ago.
you watch it?
No. Fuck, I'm not going
did
to see
Jordan
it.
watch it? Is that
I don't know. No, has it come out yet?
Did. I
don't
thought it
know.
did. I thought it did.
I thought it
came
did.
out last
Yeah,
week.
I thought it did too, because I kept on seeing like Rotten Tomato shit. And
I
stuff.
thought it came out last
I mean, but that's because they see
Is
it.
that the
early.
last week or this week?
Well,
the pod drop?
whenever that should come out, I'm looking back and I'm like, oh, this is like an emotional thing for people. Because I was making jokes as a stupid man, but then someone said, hey, like,
Stop that. No.
they may have said that, but I ignored that part. They were explaining to me, hey, like, this is an emotional moment to see a black woman in this position. And, and I am 100% agree, not going to make me go see it. I'll buy it digitally, maybe. I'm not, you know what I mean? But, like, I do understand that it's a very important movie. I understand, I didn't realize. Two different things. I understand that's important. I was like, oh, niggas like care. Oh,
She
shit.
in the bag now too.
Because,
Word.
and
That's
niggas
a
do.
Disney bag.
Why
bro.
don't niggas care that Yara Shahidi is Tinkerbell then?
Who?
Yara Shahidi, the girl from Grownish or Blackish, both.
Back it. Oh.
Why don't care? Nobody cares she Tinkerbell.
I don't know.
I think that movie went straight to fucking streaming too.
Streaming
See,
Streaming?
see, niggas don't give a fuck,
Been
man.
meaning them.
But that is a remake that I haven't heard much about, but I am in full support of Little Mermaid. The rest of y'all niggas stop.
Oh my god.
I am in full support of Little Mermaid. Whatever the rest of you niggas got going on, I'm not with none of it. The Color Purple, I seen the trailer. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna lie. No. I seen, and marketing is, I hate it so much, bro. I know it's part of life, and everyone's got to do it, and it makes sense. I seen them put a video out of Oprah, Gail,
They were in the bag with Oprah too?
huh?
They were making the remake?
No. They had a video of Oprah watching the trailer on a small computer in a white robe with a bunch of older black women. And I'm sitting here, oh my gosh.
I know Oprah
If
was
y'all
thinking,
don't
like,
shut
why
the
the
fuck up
yeah.
with this. And Oprah grabbing her chest, pretending to cry, and Gail there. I hate Gail. But Gail there holding her a kiss on the mouth or whatever they was doing. I don't know. Like, I'm over it. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. And I was like, yo, guys, this isn't gonna make me emotional. Like, I don't give a shit. But also, I know that I'm not the demographic, so it doesn't matter what I say.
Yeah, type shit.
But
Yeah, type shit is crazy.
yeah, that's sick. That
Yeah,
was
type
sick.
shit is crazy.
That was sick.
Yeah, type shit is crazy.
Me, I'm black though, so I am the color purple. So
It's for your demographic, but you
Look,
just
this
don't
nigga,
care.
all right, just give it up.
Now
That's
it's,
You don't care about it, bro.
can't believe this nigga made a girl make him get a tattoo on his forearm.
No.
This
No.
nigga's crazy.
Listen, I got it because I have been wanted it. I've been wanted to get this tattoo.
He just waited till he's with that girl in Guatemala.
She was like, "You should go get it." And I was like,
so she made you get the tattoo?
No, because I was looking for the tattoo shops, and she tagged along. But
You just found it with her.
no, she tagged along. And
Yeah.
then
She
someone
held
else
your
said-
hand?
No,
Wait, again?
bro, that shit. No funny, bro. I don't know why people. Listen, this is probably I can't be talking shit because this is my first tattoo, but like, tattoos don't hurt unless they're near the bone. I'm assuming because like
I don't have any. Couldn't tell you.
this was like nothing.
Yeah, I have a few.
So Like, I don't know. Maybe if I get it near my fucking elbow or knees, probably. But like,
Oh, yeah.
tattoos don't fucking hurt. Like,
Couldn't.
everyone kept on saying, "Yo, that shit fucking hurt." Like,
Couldn't tell you. And black people can't talk about tattoos since what's that dude on Black Cake that was making his dogs fight? I don't even like say tattoos on the air no more. The dude that do the what's the tattoo show on VH1?
Oh, Black Ink.
Yeah,
Black ink.
yeah. Since he made it, they
Caesar?
yeah. Man, I don't know, nigga. What?
The main dude.
Yeah. Then they kicked him off his own show. I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but I saw a trailer for it. They kicked him off his own show that he owns
That's tough.
because he was hitting his dog, which is not okay to hit animals.
Of course not.
But every time I hear a tattoo on a podcast, I'm like, oh, so sad for him.
Is that what you think of?
Yeah.
Word.
I'm like, I'm so sad for him.
Shade tattoo.
I'm not sad for him, but oh, that's so sad.
Damn. But, what else we got?
What do we got here? What did I put on this? Let me stay on hate. But I don't hate the Little Mermaid. All right, relax. Timbaland.
What he
What
doing?
he said.
He's been saying a bunch of shit that I hate. So about 2-3 weeks ago, and I literally specifically did not talk about this because I didn't want to give this any light because I think it's gross and nasty. Timbaland
He's opposed AI.
put
or is he opposed to AI? Or?
no, he's big AI, but like I don't care if you are in favor of AI.
Gotcha.
That's your opinion. I am not. Well, I mean, in terms of music, I don't like the AI voice. I'm not really with it. I don't like it. I do like that it can help up and coming producers maybe elevate their work. That's fine.
Gotcha.
But I'm not with taking dead people's voices and putting on your beat, which is exactly what Timbaland did. Timbaland took Biggie's voice
Oh, I did see that.
and like made a beat and said, "I can finally have a song with Biggie." That's weird. That's weird. It's nasty, and it affects It literally. You're not thinking about his family. You're not thinking about his close friends, and how traumatic that is to hear something that now, and they're not monetizing off of it. On top of that,
If anything, I would have thought Diddy would have done it.
no, Diddy has that's Diddy's friend. You know what I'm saying? Like Diddy's not good.
Is
Like,
he
it's
really?
nasty.
Is it really?
Bro, we're not doing this. I don't know what's up with this nigga. This nigga doing conspiracy theories over here. What's up with this nigga?
Blame the tattoo.
Yeah, the tattoo made this nigga act crazy.
That's crazy.
But no, like
No, that's filthy work. I can't.
I don't like, and it's gross. And beyond him, like if you thought it was a good idea at the time and you rethought it through, that's fine. We're allowed to make mistakes and change our mind. He not doubled down. He does this nasty shit that is in the industry, and the music
Did
industry.
he put out a full song or like just like a clip of something?
He put a clip of it, but no, what he did was Timbaland is launching an AI app.
Yo.
Damn, he's trying to get.
So he used that shit to promote his nasty ass app with his beats and dead voices.
Don't let Ice Cube hear this because that motherfucker tight too. Ice Cube hates AI. I just saw some shit.
I can 100%, especially if you're an older rapper and you don't rap anymore, and people have always wanted to rap with you. So you're gonna no, I don't rap for a fucking reason. I'm done. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
But now we're gonna get in a place where everyone's gonna license their voice, and I think it's gonna be like that with podcasting too. You gotta license your voice, so you can sue if somebody uses it.
Trademarking and shit.
Because if the technology is advancing this way, everybody can use anything to do anybody can use any aspect of media to influence anything. So, yeah, I hate it. Timbaland, I think it's gross
It is.
that you're using
to
your
that level.
desire to be on a song with Biggie, taking his voice, and then now promoting your AI app, whatever it is. I don't need to know details about it. I just know it's gross, and it's nasty, and it's unnecessary for legends to do. I don't like seeing the legends go out sad, and this is the same guy who was mad when people wanted to use Aaliyah's vocals.
Yeah.
So, like, bro, what are you doing?
Hypocrisy.
Same guy didn't want Drake putting out records with Aaliyah. Though I agreed at the time, hey, this doesn't add up. So, I don't know. And then he said some shit. Hold on, let me find this shit. This nigga said how he's cool. He's cool with R. Kelly and shit. Hold up, what's this nigga said?
Like bros or like.
Nah, he didn't say that
Like
specifically.
he's
He's
okay with the shit he's done or like.
that's sick. I don't think.
Like, listen, bro, you wrote it. I don't know. I don't want to just.
He was
Yeah,
on
but you
some-
know how me paying
he was,
narrative.
he was on some separate the art from the artist type shit.
Oh, something
Yeah. I want to get the clip though, cause he said that shit mad like definitively.
Not
Oh, I
you,
found it.
Or,
Hold on.
oh, shit.
All right, yeah. This is what nasty ass Timberland just said.
I believe you can separate art from an artist.
Tom's right.
You can say what he produced and what he did was unbelievable.
Come on, Uncle Shannon, don't say
art
that.
form, and be disgusted by what he did as a person. That's R. Kelly. And sometimes, because the depravity and what he did, you throw everything that he's done artistically away. I don't believe you can do that.
No,
I believe you can separate the two.
Yes, you can.
I have.
I agree.
Oh, come on, bro. The fuck is about Timberland?
Artist.
Someone agreed?
There's nothing to try to downplay or whatever he did outside of the music realm, because we know.
R. Kelly's the king of R&B. We all know that. And it's funny. I'm glad you talk about that, because I be having talks with everybody jump when he said R. Kelly. I'm like, so we just gonna ignore his music that he gave us that we all jam to? No, we can't do that.
Right.
His art is his art. I'm not gonna bash him.
But he ain't the only one that got some things got some things in his closet, but we still listen to the music.
Exactly. And to me, we have to learn how to, I think as a culture, we have to learn how to separate that. And if I say, okay, who can battle R. Kelly, I don't want to see in the comments, how you gonna have this? Don't mix music up with person.
Mm-hmm.
Music is a feeling that stands alone. Music is something that don't have no race.
Let me turn this shit off. What are y'all opinions on his thought process?
It's tough. It's not tough, actually, but it's tough when how you. I understand the whole sentiment of trying to separate the art from the artist, but like at a certain point, like it doesn't work, like at all. Because what if the art that he's putting out in context is in relation to the shit that he did?
Yeah.
You cannot separate the art from the artist. As much as you may want to, or as much as you may like to, like sometimes you just can't do it. Like that's what it is. So it's like very ignorant to just think you could just
Separate it.
You could just separate it just because it's art. It's like, nah, bro. If you saw an art piece of like some mad racist shit because it's art is cool,
It's a great point.
you know what I'm saying? Like, just because it's hung up in a
The most
museum.
fire picture, but it's lynching niggas. I'm not with
Yeah,
it.
but in the museum,
Yeah.
from 1840 or some shit. But like, because it's in the museum, niggas is not supposed to attack that art piece because it's art, or whoever also made it on top of that because it's a form of expression. Bro, no, fuck that. That shit out of here. That's how I feel about it.
So, well, let me get the initial point out the way so we can have an expanded conversation. R. Kelly does not apply to anything Timberland said. That was really, really stupid. Because, hey, context in life, in everything in life matters. The context was, hey, R. Kelly was marrying children while he was making records about having sex. So, no, you cannot separate that. That is disgusting. When I hear those songs now, I feel disgusting.
On top of that, not to cut you off.
No,
Like,
yes.
on top of that, R. Kelly literally married Aaliyah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he was dating a child.
but
and
like,
making
I'm
these
saying
songs.
specific to Aaliyah, who in relation to Timbaland holds her so quote unquote near and dear to his heart.
That's why all them niggas that say they was around Aaliyah, I don't believe none of them.
Bro, that shit is crazy.
I don't believe none of that shit. I was around Aaliyah. Nah.
Like it's documented,
Yeah,
like that.
like-
That whole situation was fucked. Like it was literally documented that
Yeah.
her parents like did that shit. Like,
Yeah.
and he's cool with that. Like as that's supposed to be baby girl. Like you cool with that? That's crazy.
That makes me think that there was a lot of shit going on that we still don't even know. With all the shit that we know, we don't know nothing.
Yeah, I believe it.
Shit is still in the shadows.
Rest in peace, Aaliyah. But not even but. Rest in peace, Aaliyah. That's a standalone statement. But I'm saying like, yo, like, music is like he even said it. Music is a feeling. Music is all these things.
But
Cool.
it's like that feeling.
I-
It becomes borderline eerie.
I
and
know
just
you're
dark.
fucking children and you're making songs
Yeah,
about sex. The
exactly.
feeling is disgusting now.
Disgusting.
What
Yeah.
the like what?
Like there's a
Like-
line.
Like, okay, you are having sex with minors.
Numerous.
You're making songs about sex. Hey, I don't want to hear your songs anymore because it makes me uncomfortable.
Exactly.
I don't know why that, like, it's a very simple concept. If even to his point holds true. Now, you know, when it comes to I'm gonna give another like Kanye West. When things first happened, I was very initial. Hey, I don't really want to listen to Kanye anymore, especially because he's just disrespecting the black community. And then you start to get not context, but you start to sympathize with certain mental health aspects about it and certain things. So like, I'm not gonna say, hey, if Kanye puts a song out tomorrow, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna hear what it's about. You know what I mean? Because the context in that is different to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the context
different,
it's just different. R. Kelly in a specific context is a nasty, disgusting pervert.
Pedophile ass nigga.
Pedophile pervert. So no, I do not want to hear R. Kelly is the king of R&B. The king of R&B should not be a pedophile. I don't know what these niggas are talking
Yo,
about.
facts.
Like what? Like where are y'all at?
That's crazy. That's
Saying
crazy.
I don't care. He's the king of R&B. He was talking about little kids. So no, the context of the songs changed, which makes me not like the song as much.
Changes the whole perspective and context of
Yeah.
everything.
Like what are we talking about?
It makes you think, like, damn, what the fuck does Step in the Name of Love actually mean now?
Yeah,
All jokes
and
aside.
when people play that, I'm like, hey, turn that shit off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. But here I'm sitting down looking around like, yo, what are y'all doing? Y'all dead ass?
Type shit. Yeah.
Like, there's mad R&B y'all can play. Y'all don't need to, like, it's fine. And what I do agree with Timbaland is, yes, we definitely ignore certain things about our favorite artists. And when it comes to music, that's fine. Not that it's fine, but yeah, it happens. Hey, guess what? We're not ignoring pedophilia, buddy. I've never heard it. Never heard it.
Nah, he tweaked out.
And if I'm trying to think of another scenario where some even close to that has happened and we didn't like drag it. Yeah, I've not. This R. Kelly's his situation is like one of one.
It is 101.
Like
Because like, of all artists, and like in the past 20 years or so,
who was in jail for rape and sex with a minor? No, I don't think we have. No, that's not one of them forgivable offenses, buddy. Nah. So I don't know, man. I don't
nothing
know.
comes up to mind.
Timbaland's been wilding, and he ain't make a good beat since what Magna Carta Holy Grail or whatever. And you know when you get old and your waves are in your head as opposed to like on your hair. He got that shit, so I think he got maybe it's like brain damage or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And I ain't see him hang out with Missy in a minute, so maybe I hope they're not friends because I love Missy Elliott. What more? That's it. That's all I got, man. But
Wow.
fuck Timbaland, nigga, on his AI shit. And shout out to Guru for saying Timbaland that AI shit is corny. Nigga put the on his Instagram story. Yo, Timbaland, this is weird. This is corny. Stop it. Like, stop.
Let me check them.
Somebody who was around during Biggie and was a part of that, yeah, stop. It's corny. All right. What else we got here? We're already an hour in. Look at that. Have y'all seen DJ Envy vs. Rick Ross?
No, I've seen clips. I don't know the backstory. I just know they got beef, and I know Envy pulled up the episode of The Breakfast Club just as an officer. And I know Rick Ross said that Envy's wife would come play like pickleball or some shit with him.
Oh, shit. That's all I know, too.
Yeah, that's all I know.
No.
I don't really know.
I
like,
know
the
that
context.
they've been arguing. I mean, we're a podcast. We can stretch this out. But that's all I know, too, nigga. I don't know what these niggas are going
Yeah,
on.
that's Envy.
Is this
Envy's
the
weird.
same episode when he talked about why exactly he was a correctional officer? Or no, this is a different.
No, this is
Nah, this
so
recent.
from the context I understand is DJ Envy and Rick Ross are both having car shows.
Gotcha.
I did see that.
And I guess they were doing a little playful, like, jabbing back and forth at each other's car shows.
Mm-hmm.
I think that at a point, I don't know who stopped playing first, but
Probably Rick Ross.
Ross seemed like he stopped playing. Or he was still playing, but he took it a little further by saying he'll have Envy's kids wash the cars and that he'll have his wife playing paddleball and he was smacking the pad as if he was smacking a girl's ass. I'm just saying, that's what happened. No disrespect, I'm saying.
I can't.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So
And
you
then
know.
Envy came into the Breakfast Club.
Dressed as a correctional officer.
Well, before that, he came in saying Rick Ross was fat and that he rents his house out for movies. because he rented his house out for Coming to America too.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
He said, "I don't have to Airbnb my homes," and that was cool. And then when Rick Ross did the paddle thing, Envy came in dressed as a cop and said that Rick Ross talks about being a boss, but his boss is wutu. He said a name. It was like, yeah, that's the warden at where he worked at. So I don't know. I don't listen.
Okay.
I love a good back and forth.
It's messy.
Me, I love, and I enjoy. I think it's a sport.
Yeah.
To take these microphones and go back and forth. I think it is a sport. I enjoy it. And I've always said I would love the day that I would have the opportunity to engage in that sport. I always say that. I say, hey, I would love it one day. Just because to me, it would never be serious. It's just a microphone. No one's going to see me do anything. And I don't think these guys are going to run into not do anything to each other either. As long as it's here, it's fine.
Saying I'm having kids wash my car is crazy.
That's the sick.
That's sick.
That's crazy.
That's sick.
And clever.
I'm not playing no more after that. That's crazy. You know, say my kids are gonna wash your car. Nah, it's rap.
For the show is crazy.
I'm packing you up. I'm packing you up. That's crazy.
But that's my question, right? So, not my question, but my observation is like, why is the talking space so dangerous as opposed to like the rap space, right? If somebody said that to me in a rap lyric, I don't think I'd care. Not me, I'm saying like I don't think a rapper should super duper care. Like you would just have to rap back. Like if a rapper crashed out over that, you would look at him like, okay, bro, we're rapping. That's what we're doing. Why the talking space is so much more sensitive than the hip hop space? Because this is all hip hop to me. All of it's hip hop. Not podcasting in general. I'm saying like this is Rick Ross being a rapper, Envy being a hip hop. Like this is hip hop. This is hip hop. Why, like, you know what I mean? It doesn't seem like it's gonna go anywhere serious, but I felt the same way. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga said that. That's crazy. That nigga rapped it. I wouldn't be like, all right, so what? So I don't know. But I'm enjoying this back and forth.
Because the results are faster. I think the results are faster when it comes to it being talk.
Yeah.
Because rapping,
You just talk and it's just there.
Yeah, because like it could be one day. For instance, Rick Ross. No, Envy said this, and then Rick Ross said that the day after, and then the next day, Envy dressed up as a correct.
It can just happen in a matter of minutes.
Yeah, as opposed to rapping, it could take fucking
Couple
weeks,
days,
months, or a year.
yeah.
Like Drake done said this is back to other people from years ago, and like subtly slip them in, and not if you like unless you're real break it down, that shit just flew over your head.
You could then just turn your phone on and just go on IG Live.
Yeah, as opposed to.
And
you know,
then
this is their job. This is their day job. They could, welcome, good morning, da 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 da, and then come in as a fucking correctional officer. And
That's all it takes. And
Yeah.
50,000. You go on IG Live, 50,000 people in
type
5
shit.
minutes.
So I think that's why it's different. I think, if not,
It's the accessibility.
yeah. Because I mean, how many people really tune into a radio show? Not many.
Nowadays, not many.
But like, if you have it on IG Live or some type of live or streaming,
And you know that. That's why he dressed like that, because you're not going to see that just like on
Right.
streaming. Like,
Boom.
it's going to be a visual.
Well, I mean, the reality also too. They've converted all radio shows to podcasts now. So
Yeah.
yeah, that too.
Because,
Exactly.
because of that reason, too, though.
Because
Okay,
you want more exclusiveness. You want to.
Yeah, you want more eyes. So
yeah,
it's easier to. It's more
stuff,
accessible.
Yeah. So I think that's why, unless, I can't think of any other reason for it to be a bit different.
You'll never
as
tell me
yours.
when my kids gonna watch your car.
That's just crazy.
That's
bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
that shit
And you
is
don't
a
like- you
fucking.
gonna play pickleball with my wife.
No
That's
funny.
fucking.
Yeah. No.
I
that's
still don't know what
alright.
pickleball
No
is.
funny. Like
It's
might
a
have to
hot
get-
thing now,
that sound
apparently.
Yeah, that sound
You gotta
crazy.
get packed up. You gotta get packed up.
But you
That's-
like the
that's
reality
wild.
of it is Rick Ross. Like you can't do nothing. That sucks when you dealing
Like,
with
you
nigga.
just get home, bro. My fault. You get home.
No,
and you
yeah.
just go inside your crib and you look at your kids, and then you get that slight image of them washing the car. Like, nah, bro. Like you gotta go for the grip or something, bro. Like that's wild.
sick.
But that's the thing is too. When you dealing with nigga you can't beat, that's where you gotta realize.
That's why I think he bold, because like, Envy just be in the Breakfast Club, like bro, they just walk outside and like it'd be a whole bunch of people there. Like he's crazy. Like
Yeah,
he,
that's
he
tough,
Ain't,
like,
he ain't like exclusive.
I respect him.
somewhere.
I respect Envy. I respect him a lot. A lot.
Because of that. I hope only because of that. Because there's a lot of questionable.
No,
things
I
that
mean
man
I don't.
does.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
questionable.
that's it.
There's a
I
lot
respect
of
him for take
questionable-
like when you fighting up, and you have no fear. I respect it.
Stand
He's
on
fighting
your,
up.
You stand, you're standing on your square.
But also too, I would say in this space, Envy has the advantage.
oh yeah.
Like in the talking space,
Yeah,
I
because-
know I'm good at this. I got you. Like if Ross puts Envy in a rap, I'm gonna think it's kind of like, oh, this nigga, what you talking about? DJ Envy? What the fuck? Ugh, he don't even rap. What kind of weird ass shit is that?
Yeah.
That's why you gonna have his kids watch the call.
I think DJ Envy winning right now. I'm not gonna front. Rick Ross. I'm lying.
That was a crazy
I'm
thing
lying.
to say.
I'm lying.
That was a crazy thing to say about
I'm
his
lying.
kids.
I'm lying. Yeah, nigga, the cop thing ain't go. Ain't
Ain't-
go over
yeah.
well.
It ain't go without.
It ain't
50,
go
50 already beat that dead horse down.
Yeah, like, but a nigga, listen, for 50 to go to war with Ross and Ross still be around lets you know 50 buried niggas.
Yeah. He
50
really has.
buried niggas. I'm talking about two people that 50 ain't really buried was three. Kiss, Fat Joe, Ross.
Yeah, because Ja Rule out here.
Ja Rule it was never the same.
Ja Rule was doing those infomercials and shit, man. That shit's crazy.
I'm not blaming Nas's down to up on 50. Nas is just not making the best music at the time. But yeah. And he's phenomenal now. So
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all Emmy and Ross. I was very
It's gonna be interesting.
intrigued.
It's gonna be interesting.
Now I think this is over soon because we don't give a fuck anymore. I would hope they stop because we don't care. And if this is all over a fucking car show, it's really dumb. It's really dumb. I think it's stupid. And I fight with the struggle of being like mature
Okay.
and enjoying this shit. I don't enjoy this because it's like, why can't y'all just both do the show and shut the fuck up?
Type shit.
Because I'm sure you guys will sell great. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't like the arguing for the internet and then it goes too far.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? The idea of we're just gonna make a scene for the internet so it can blow up. That's a struggle for me.
Gotcha.
You know, that's why I like being a not super popular podcast as of yet because I don't know what that's gonna come with. But I've also said, hey, I am very open to this healthy competition here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm super cool with it, and everyone should leave me alone. But I don't like y'all can just both do the shit and leave this alone.
Exactly.
It don't gotta
won't
nobody
blow up by
kids or
proportion,
wife
yeah.
gotta be involved. Like, y'all can do this shit and be done with it. It's fine.
Still think he gotta get clapping back because that shit's wild, bro. You
I
tell
nigga
me.
wore a police officer outfit, so I don't know,
Yeah.
which was odd. I don't know. Did you guys see Dirk's interview with Academics? Well, I saw a piece of it, but did you guys?
I saw the clip you referring to about the Gunna and him being a rat. Him saying
Well,
he don't fuck with rats.
there's a lot that happened here, but I want to start with why I don't. It's weird when it's weird when I see the street dudes do like album rollouts now, because I don't think Dirk needs to do album rollouts, or I could be
He
wrong
does.
in that.
He does. He still do.
I'm open to being wrong,
Yeah. He still don't got that one.
but I think this doesn't change Dirk's album sales. Well, actually, you know what? I mean, him doing Academics may change his album sales because that's a different demographic of people. But if Dirk goes and does all the radio, the press, and all, I don't think that changes what he's going to sell.
I agree.
So I don't really see the point. Yeah, I don't see the point in talking about these things, and I think part of why we like him is his allure to never saying anything about any of the shit that's going on unless it's in the music. So I'm wondering, with the single that I hated, which I still am in the minority here, 'cause I cannot stand that song.
I'm on the same page.
Yeah, but the people, fucking stupid ass song. Well,
And them kids.
them dumbass kids, get the fuck out of this music video and go shoot someone, Dirk. Damn. Anyway, well, I'm the problem. That's me.
Yeah.
But
Not putting downfall on.
no, I'm just saying, like,
I know.
I think part of Dirk's presence in being this mysterious figure that doesn't ever say anything, but just a lot of street shit happens around him. So he just builds a reputation. I think that can be the marketing strategy from now on.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to be this front facing.
Especially now, these times.
But I do think Ack was the perfect person to interview him because Ack doesn't care. He asks any question he feels like at any time. And he asks him questions about everything. Which is why when people hate Ack, it's like, okay, I hear you, but I don't think anybody interviews as aggressively as Academic does. You know, because Academic doesn't really...
He's unfiltered.
And he doesn't base his livelihood off relationships. When you're in the industry and you base your livelihood off of these relationships with these artists and these labels, you're not going to be able to give your honest opinion. That's just what it is, and that's okay.
Because you hold back.
Like, I don't expect Lil Durk to do Elliott Wilson. Elliott Wilson cannot ask him about King Von, and like, he's not going to do that. It's just not their wheelhouse. So, but what I will say is, Durk saying what he said about Gunna, I think it's gonna make it really hard for Gunna to make his way back. You know, Durk said that. Listen, I heard what I heard. I saw what I saw. Gunna told. I hate all rats, so I don't fuck with him. I think him saying that makes it really difficult for Gunna to make his way back into the industry.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you saw. Also, Weezy said the same thing.
Lil Wayne?
No, the producer Weezy.
Oh,
Gunna.
yeah.
Like the dude that Gunna is like notorious for, like, you know, usually the Weezy out of here, him. Like,
Okay.
Like he said the same sentiments this week also.
After Durk, right?
Mhm.
I think Durk is going to start a domino effect.
Yeah, right after Durk. He said it this week. Someone put up like DMs with Weezy, and he was calling him a rat and shit like that.
Listen, I'm not running around here in the streets. I'm not committing any crimes, but just from how these things go, the rules are the rules, and I think that because Durk is a very well-known certified street dude, him saying it, it's like, all right, now
like
it's kind of gives the industry the permission to be like, yeah, we don't fuck with you either, man. Because everyone's like, oh, did he really tell? All this other, or goes, yo, bro, I don't care. Yeah.
Street code, yeah.
It's unfortunate. And I hear they said they're going to give Tory more time.
Really, I didn't.
Are they really?
I don't care. That's what I heard.
I was over here. Yeah, I was over here in the last episode. Yeah, talking about that.
Yeah. That nigga about to do
Damn,
12 of them dangs.
How many years was he originally?
That shit
Yeah,
was
the max was 22. I think.
22, but the minimum was 9. So they're going to give him in between. That nigga about to do 13 of them things.
You might have mad albums to put when he come out.
Hold the whole-
You see the pace he was working at when he was free. Imagine when he's locked up.
That nigga about to be out at
these fans
when
ain't
he's
holding-
45 rapping.
Yeah, fans ain't holding y'all breath on that next Chinks tape because it's gonna be a man.
I ain't gonna lie, I was, but it is what it
It's
is.
a clip now, buddy.
Charged to the game.
That's it, man. That's it. Anything else in pop culture? I think we're good on that. I did want to ask you guys, what do you guys value more in life? Saw this. I don't know where I saw this. You guys value being right or happy?
Being right or being happy?
Being validated in your thought or being able to let it go and be happy?
I say happy.
I expected that answer.
I say happy because
This nigga shooting at you because you got a battery on your phone. See? This nigga crazy.
I say happy.
Look how
bro.
niggas turn on each other.
Because the validation, like you said, the validation in your right, you said, or what exactly?
I mean, validation in your thought. Validation in
your
your
own
thought.
thought,
Hey,
so
hey, I
validation
know
in
I'm
your
right, so I need to be right. It's very important for me to be.
You're like in a hamster in a wheel, and you're just spinning in your own head, saying like, "Yeah, I'm right," as opposed to you probably feel and look miserable to everyone else. I'd rather be happy because life is too fucking short. Like, if it passes and if I'd rather be happy. Fuck that. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, bro. Fuck it. We're humans. Everyone's wrong. Like, not everyone.
Let me rephrase it.
So what context do you want to phrase it to? Like, in arguments or to like?
I mean,
who did
it doesn't even have to be anything.
Who did me wrong or like?
It doesn't even have to be anything specific. Like, hey, I know I'm right about this
Okay.
or this, whatever situation may be.
Mm.
But hey, it doesn't behoove me to kind of be labored to the point of me being right and being told I'm right. I'd rather be happy and just like let it go.
I'd rather be happy than let it go.
And let it go.
Younger me young, ignorant, petty me, he
Mhm.
knows petty me, would definitely be, I want to be right.
Y'all niggas know a lot. Oh,
But now,
we didn't know
me-
you got the battery, but you know.
But now me, I would rather be happy. There's just too much shit going on for me to want to diddle-daddle about me being right and knowing I have to be right. Fuck that. Peace of mind, bro. Peace of mind goes a long way.
Derek?
I think it well, it depends on what I'm losing in the situation, or which I would choose to lean towards. Like, what is
Expound on what would be a circumstance where it matters what you're losing.
like say it's an argument. What am I losing in that argument? Like, if I say you're arguing with say hypothetically like a partner or something like that. Say whatever the argument is about that like, if you choose to be right, like all right, you right, but now y'all both mad and y'all not talking. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, but if you decide at that point, hey, I'm gonna let this go.
that's what I'm saying. It depends on like what I'm losing is what would like gauge which one I would lean towards, or even like maybe my ego in the moment, or what depending on like the context of like what it is that we're arguing about. Because sometimes when you write about something, you gonna fight until you gonna fight for what's right. You know what I'm saying? But I also understand.
Yeah, but you being right doesn't mean it's right.
Well,
that-
so
don't-
let me correct fighting till it's right. Like if it is right. Not, I'm speaking from like not just just a one person standpoint. Like whatever the situation is that we're arguing about, or whatever it is that we're going back and forth about. Like if it is right, like that you probably gonna want to fight for that. But then like if it is something that's not that significant, it's like, you know what, you could have that. Just to make the situation easier. You know what I'm saying? Just to be happier with the peace of mind of not having to engage in some type of like verbal.
What if
warfare
it's
back and
okay?
forth.
Let's make it more specific. Because what if it's something? Okay, it's something serious. Hey, I don't know. What can you say? Relationship, and we're talking about kids, and you're 100% sure you are correct about how this should go in terms of seeing your child or dealing with your child. However, I can't think of a super duper specific scenario here.
Yeah.
Or peace.
That's different.
Why?
Hey, that's why I'm the best in the
I
world.
would say that's different because in that context, it's not an argument, it's a discussion, as opposed to me earlier saying I just want to choose peace of mind because, you know, as time goes, you just want to not even give a fuck about it. Like, you would rather just be happy. Now, this discussion you're bringing up, it pivots from that completely. Now, if you're
Okay.
talking about like how you bring up a child, or like what was it you said? Like how
You guys are. I don't know. You think.
two
well,
at
you
different ends. Of,
Well, you are very sure you're right about how this should go with your child.
okay,
And
then-
she's 100% sure she's very right about how this should go with your child.
gotcha.
Right? Do you keep this argument going for an extended period of time,
Or you just take that out
or
to be
you
happy?
say, hey, you know
You're
what?
right.
For peace, I am going to secede, which means separate, or just like subside.
Yeah, I still stand on that as different because we're talking about a whole different other life, as opposed to just pettiness arguments or just any other like circumstance. It's a whole child we're talking about, as opposed to me like, no, you're right. Yeah, 100%. You bring him up or bring her up how you think it's right, and then you're choosing peace just because you want to be, I guess you could say, lacking of character, of parenthood, or just not wanting to actually engage, of trying to upbring that child because you just want to choose peace of mind. Yeah, it's completely different. Then that standpoint, I would choose to kind of be right, to engage in the discussion of being right.
It'll be right to you.
Yes. I may be wrong, but at least I'm trying to be right in that instance of like, yo, like, no, that's wrong. Like, you don't do this to that child or X, Y, and Z. But yeah, I feel like it's all circumstantial, 100%.
Oh yeah.
What do you think?
Oh no, I'm not arguing with nobody. I don't got it in me. I don't have the time.
Yeah, I feel like you would just choose the happier peace of mind.
I mean, I wouldn't
Like
even.
the peace of mind, rather. Like,
But like,
Yeah.
what do you want to care? Like, what do you?
It doesn't mean I don't care.
Like,
but I'm gonna let you.
No,
fall,
no, it's not that you don't care.
I'm gonna let you fall on your face first, though.
yeah,
I am patient enough to watch that slow burn.
Gotcha.
I don't. Me being right I don't win anyway. Like I don't have any. Like I don't. Like it gets me nowhere. Hey, unless it's affecting my bottom line or it's harming somebody, I'm not finna argue with you about anything that is, because once you get me out of my head, then mad other stuff is affected. I got a business, I got all this other thing. No. In the situation, let's say it's in a relationship, because that's not a healthy thing to do. Just kind of just brush things off and let your partner. But you know, it depends on what it is, right? So if it's something small, and I was like, I don't care. Go ahead, it's fine. You got it. It doesn't matter.
I agree with you with that.
When the arguments get larger and larger, that's when just my vernacular changes. Like, hey, there is going to be a time where I'm not going to deal with this. Or I'm not going to do, or you give yourself a limit. Like, hey, you got about one more time. Then this, I'm just not going to, I'm not finna argue with nobody. Yeah. If I'm not the arguing type, I don't want to go back and forth. Well, with women, you really have, like, there should be more dialogue. I'm not arguing with no man back and forth. It's one or two options. It's 1 to 3 options with me. We're going to handle this one way, we're going to handle this another way, and then that's it. You know what I mean? But I definitely would choose the peace of mind because those things don't keep me up at night. Like, those things don't make me sweat. Like, the things that keep me up at night, I would understand it's more so. Yeah, it's like, hey, this doesn't mean anything. I don't give a shit. Why am I? Yeah, there's very few things that will get that. Number one, rattle me, and number two, work me up. Especially at this point in my life, I'm older. Like, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? I do think that when children are involved, it's a lot different. But also, sorry, that kid, your fuck up might have to sacrifice whatever he got going on, and yeah, we got that kid he might have to fall in the face for you to realize you was stupid. I'm gonna wait for you to come around. Yeah, we're gonna go to school, and then they keep taking us, and then the school too much, or they racist. Okay, cool. I'll wait 6 months. It's fine, because I was right. And I'm gonna let it. But I will let it. I will watch it burn first. I will let you. I love watching you dig a grave. Okay, no problem. You got it. And I will sit and I'll watch. I'll watch for 6 months. I'll watch a year. I'll watch 2 years. Okay, all right. Just waiting for that time. When you come, oh, what can we do? No, I gave you advice already. Yeah. We gonna do it my way. Or that's it. At this point, it's not a partnership anymore. Yeah. In this conversation. So, yeah, I heard that question. So I can't remember where I heard it before, but it was a very interesting conversation, and how many people kind of took that stance of, hey, like, no, I want my, and I think, not being misogynist, but a lot of women take that stance. No, I don't care whether I'm right or I want my point to be heard. So it really doesn't matter where I'm going with this. I want my point to be heard, and I'll be like, hey, this doesn't make sense though. I don't care. Hey, this is not that serious. Doesn't matter. I need my point to be heard and emphasized. But nope, I love it. Okay, no problem. You got it. Sure, no problem. Sure. And the calmer you are, the better it is. Well, okay, no problem. Sure, no problem. No problem at all. But yeah, I heard that, and it was a lot of kind of like, yeah, I really, really want to. In my mind, I need to be right now. Man, when we do that, we never win. So I don't get the point in it. Us forcing our rightness, there's never a win there.
Yeah. So I said, I'm right now. You're not talking. Now what? Who won?
Yeah, but you can't be once you decide that
you commit.
No, once you commit to the, hey, you're right, you can't be like pissy about it now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you got to be like, all right, cool. Like, you really got to go about your day. Mm-hmm. If I'm still at that point, then the whole point of that, we're going to argue again anyway, so what's the point? Like, it just leads to another argument. Mm-hmm. So if you say she's right, you got to lean into it. Like, okay, you're actually right.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you got it.
And then 8 months later, if she's not, then it's like, oh, well, I said this 8 months ago, so why you talking to me about this? Why are you having this conversation? I said this 12 months ago. I said this. But yeah, I thought it was an interesting conversation. I think that's all I got in terms of that.
Came out.
A lot?
I think a lot, yes.
I know Summer Walker came out. J. Cole smoked that verse.
Did.
That I liked. Not that All My Life shit. I liked this Summer Walker project and his verse. A lot of people didn't like it, but I enjoyed it.
It was cool.
It's very
it was his
soothing,
lane.
calm.
It was his lane, like his bag. I feel like the beat and shit.
Nah, Cole smoked that shit.
Yeah,
he smoked that shit. And her project, it's very Erykah Badu, neo soul, indie soul, and I like it. And I know it's just like a bunch of, it's like not a throwaway, but like this is fine. This is fine for what it is.
Kate Renata and Amine is a project.
Oh, I love that project. I listened to it.
Kate Renata.
I listened to it for a good majority of the weekend. It was playing. I liked it. I liked it a
That's
lot.
It's called Catramine.
I like it a lot.
It's solid. I fuck with it. I
I
fuck
like
with
it.
Amine, and I fuck with Catronado. So
I like it. I do like that. Cashinado, that's my dog. I love that. I love that nigga's music, bro. That's my dog, bro. I enjoy that album a lot. What else we got? Rain. Shout out my dog Rain, man. He put out an EP. Go get it on Apple Music. Let me do some more promotion for my dog. Let me do some more. Let me do this right. Still Up For Real was the original single that I heard first. You know, because I've heard this project, I want to say, well, I've heard the records on this project, I want to say maybe a year now. And, you know, Rain being a really close friend of mine, I'm proud of him. I'm proud that he's consistent. I think Rain is one of the best rappers I've ever heard. And, yeah, I mean, please go stream his EP. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal.
Rain be rapping.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
He be rapping.
Like I said, the project is called Still Up For Real. I'm sorry. The first thing I heard was Pain. I've heard all these, I would say, in a mixed order of when they were recorded, and it was just at different times in Rain's life, and I just want to say I'm proud. I'm proud that he's here, and yeah, Rain, I'm proud of you, man. Keep pushing. Don't stop putting music out. It's phenomenal. It's great. Yeah, and it's very hard to be an artist, and, you know, the emotional toll it takes to put your life in music, to put your life into something, and it doesn't go unrecognized. So please go stream Rain. It's Still Up For Real. Apple Music. Go into Rain's bio. Get some of those freestyles on SoundCloud. Yeah. Anything else come out?
Nah, not music wise. That's about it.
All right, I think yeah, that's all. That was all for music. We have sports. Yuck.
Talk about it.
I don't want to.
Would you like me to lead the
What
segment?
happened in sports?
The Nuggets.
It's tragic. I can't front. I watched 2 games over there in the bar. I was probably
Lakers
the only-
swept.
Yeah, I was probably the only one that actually watched those games, and I was looking around. Everyone was drunk, and I'm over here like, "Damn, bro, this is really happening. Like, it's not Braun's fault."
How is it in just DC just distraught? Like, yo, bro, what the fuck? Cannot believe this.
I blame
But
D'Lo and AD.
honestly, man,
We put up 31 points in the first half.
LeBron had 40 in Game 4. But also, the reality of it is that series was over when we lost Game 2. The Denver is too good of a team to
told
not
y'all they
split
been
at home.
I told you I'd even bugging.
No, Denver is too good of a team to not steal one at home, one. And 2, all the games were a 6-point difference. So we could have won every single game.
Jokic really just be making some weird ass shots.
Bro.
He just be toasting them shits up, bro. Them shits just be overhead.
I saw a photo.
And them shits just be fucking
Listen,
going
I saw a
in.
photo. It was like, this is how
Embiid
your
needs
dad
to
shoots,
mail that
bro.
trophy back to Jokic.
Yep.
Bro, shit's crazy.
He really does.
He needs to mail it back. And just his dominant, not even his dominance, it's like AD not being able to take the assignment one-on-one is what killed us. Not saying you have to stop him, not saying he has to lock him down, but not being able to take the assignment is the issue. Not being like, yo, by at least the third quarter, say, hey, I'm going to guard him for the rest of this game. Right? I'm going to guard him for the rest of this game just to slow him down. Because when you're playing against superstars, no, they're going to score no matter what.
Yep.
But just to slow him down, that we couldn't trust him to do that. AD is one of the best defenders in the NBA. Cool. But you can, one-on-one, y'all should equal out.
Type shit.
And then let the rest of the teams, let the rest of these niggas figure it out.
Yeah.
Y'all was supposed to just even out. But, man, I don't necessarily blame AD. I do put a little bit on LeBron just because I feel like he should have been a lot more aggressive earlier in the series. But I do understand that maybe Father Time's catching up to him. I don't know. But it was a lot of game planning, too. Denver's coach, he's just a genius. I cannot wait to see him in Miami. Miami, their brains.
Yeah.
That's why nobody gonna watch this finals. But I am. It's the battle of the coaches. because it's these coaches
Isn't
that
the
got
finals also free
Hmm?
on YouTube.
what?
On YouTube?
I think the finals is gonna be like free
I
on YouTube.
believe
Or some shit
so.
like
Oh,
that.
is it?
Unless it's
think
no,
so.
doesn't ABC cover? I'm pretty sure ABC covers.
ABC has a deal with YouTube TV.
Oh, so then
Maybe.
so it most likely is.
Yeah,
free.
YouTube TV for sure ain't free though. I'll tell you that much.
So then,
But oh god, Lakers not in now. I'm not promoting shit. What the fuck y'all talking about? Stream what?
And Celtics didn't get swept.
Yeah, but that series is over.
I thought they were yes.
Listen, that game,
Butler gonna close that out.
Miami more so lost that game than the Celtics won. If the Celtics came out and went crazy, and
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, I'd have been like, all right, they got a shot here. But the way Miami was still up 12, they just were missing shots and they seemed tired. So I think Boston loses next game in Boston, and even if they don't, like by the time they get back to Miami, the series is over.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna be Miami, Denver, and I'm gonna be rooting for Miami.
Yeah.
If they win, that is a story that will be forever in history.
That is
Butler is deserving of that ring.
yeah.
Yeah, he also deserves one. He deserves
Finally
one.
go to Michael Jordan's house. Like, here, Dad.
That's
I
crazy.
won
Such
one.
a nigga.
That was wild.
LeBron pump faking his retirement.
100%. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I love it too. I don't care.
I love it.
I don't care. I don't
It's
care.
like,
Fuck
yeah.
them. Fuck them for their
Like,
little
I
sweep to us.
It's like, are you gonna retire, bro? He's like,
Yeah, I
I
don't
got
know.
things to think
Nigga.
about. Like, bro, we know you're not gonna retire.
Well, I will give him some. I will shoot him some bail in that moment when you really your foot needs surgery. You still have to carry a team where you've been trying to give this nigga the team for 3 years,
of course.
and he still can't do it. I can understand
defeated.
frustration. He being like, "Yo, bro, I'm done with this shit."
Yeah.
Like I can understand.
No,
probably in his
100%.
heart, he's probably like, "Yo, I'm so tired
There's a
of
lot
this
of
shit."
shit on your back.
Well, I just want to be second fiddle. You take over. I've done everything I want to, and then I can. LeBron as a second fiddle gets us to a championship. If AD dominates, we get there. And don't get me wrong, as a Laker fan, I do understand we did not have. It's not an unsuccessful season. From where we started to being in the conference finals,
It's a long.
beating Golden State and Memphis.
Yeah.
Listen, I get it, but AD's got to be ready to take this team. That nigga needs a new trainer. He needs something.
I'm gonna need a new body.
You need to stop being
Whole-
a glass man. That's what he needs.
Yeah, like he needs to do
Street
something.
clothes.
D'Angelo Russell, I never want to see him again. I never want. I don't ever want to see him again. I don't care where he play. I don't ever send him to the Orlando Magic. I don't give a fuck.
How
Get
do you
him
feel Kyrie
out of
was
here.
there?
Shanghai. Shanghai is something.
I don't
Shanghai
care.
Sharks.
I don't necessarily want Kyrie because that guts our team.
That'd be fire, though. I can't front.
Well, no, if we can keep Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, and get Kyrie Irving, I don't give a fuck who else. We don't
Yeah,
need
yeah,
nobody.
the white boy too. He nice.
Or
No, Austin Reeves, yeah, he's a legend at this point. We keep him and Rui and everybody else
They
can
can
go.
get two great white boys basketball players. At first they had Caruso, and then they got Reeves.
Austin Reeves smokes Caruso boost though. Fuck Caruso.
Nah, but Caruso was valid when he was on the team though.
Fuck him. He's not looking no more.
That's crazy. You can't be talking like that right now.
Fuck him. I don't care. I don't care. Fuck,
Yeah, it's
wait.
gonna be
It's still fuck Denver. Nigga. Fuck Denver, Memphis. Who else? We beat Golden State.
Yeah.
Who else is in the West? Phoenix. Fuck all them niggas. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Phoenix lost by 70 to these niggas. I don't care. Fuck them.
yeah, that show's disappointing. I can't front.
But they ain't get swept, so I can't say that shit.
But
Yeah, but
interesting. It's gonna be
I'm excited for the finals, man. I don't mind the Miami Denver series because I'm gonna enjoy watching these coaches battle it out.
There's gonna be two hungry teams
That's
yeah.
a
that
fact.
have been going crazy.
Going
so
crazy.
they're gonna be good games. That could really go either way.
Yeah, I am
Game
not
7?
mad at it.
Game 7, nah, I say
Are you
probably.
going to five?
I say like Game 6 probably.
Game 6.
Yeah, 6 or 7.
I say like Game 6. If it gets a 7, they really hungry.
It
Go for it.
depends who wins this first. If Miami steals game 1, this is going 6 to Miami.
Oh shit.
If they steal game 1, but if Denver gets one and Miami gets the next one, we're looking at 6-7 games. I mean, we're looking at 7 games.
Because Butler's gonna really wild out.
Bro, he's gonna
I don't think Denver plays good enough defense, which was fucking so frustrating watching this Lakers series. Denver doesn't play that great defense. So I don't think they play good enough defense to
against
stop
Miami.
how good Miami's offense has been. And if the Lakers would just take advantage that Denver does not want to play, they just want to score.
Type shit.
So, well, that's my little playoff. That's our little playoff recap, man.
It's interesting.
I think that's all we got today.
Yes,
Word.
That's it. I'm ready. Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, listening, doing all the amazing things you do.
If you didn't get your tickets for the party, go do that.
Don't slack.
Get your tickets for the party,
Wait till
please.
last minute. I will
Please
leave
don't
you
wait till
on-
last minute.
I
They
will
will
leave
be
you
more
on red.
expensive. Yeah, don't text me. And the tickets will be way more expensive.
Yeah, people do it every year.
I mean, hey,
party.
works out for me in the long
Taxi.
run. You know what I mean? But yeah, so thank you guys for liking, subscribing, listening. As always, we are the greatest show on earth. Rest in peace, Ty. I love you guys. Thank you.